I've been trying to cut her off, I don't know how many times. Playing hard to get, now she passing me by. It's hard for me to understand, we used to flirt all the time. Out here doing dirt, cause I'm trying to shine. I put my name on the shirt to show I'm out on the grind. Manipulating words, you can tell I'm refined. Trying to find whatever works to get you out of my mind. You know I take you back, just give me a sign. Now, I ain't blind to the facts. I know you got me wrapped around your finger. In the background like a singer, or else on the side like a beater. Heartfelt anytime I feature. It's a lot deeper than the bottle or that big bag of reefer. She like the party, you know, I ain't a preacher. Might be in the lobby, smelling louder than a speaker. Peek around the corner, hope we get a chance to meet her. Mix and mingle, maybe even put our feet up. Then figure out the type of chemistry we got between us. Needless to say that it's the worst kept secret. And now I'm sick and tired of getting the silent treatment. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why. Had me nervous, so I worked on my delivery. Now the purpose is to get you to remember me. Feels like a burden how I'm using all this energy. Running back to you like a chemical dependency. Here I go again. I guess I tend to treat you differently. Hoping that you'll do the same for me eventually. Harsh realities led to this epiphany. Should've seen how my POV changed instantly. Instead of dissing me, fronting like you're missing me, milking me, spinning me around like rotisserie for the recipe. I had my life in jeopardy, then I recognized the jealousy that affected me. Came to your defense even though you lack respect for me. So never talk about chivalry is dead to me. You can't appreciate life's simple pleasantries. Too much of a gentleman or moving too sexually. Mixed messages you send out intentionally. Start to feel a little tingle when she's tempting me. Hate to say it, but it feels like she's pimping me. Now it's sad watching her get passed through the industry. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why.
B.D.U.B on the track. Rated R. It's the effing When the chickens come home to roost, and the truth didn't know who owned the juice, they been lurking. When we were in the studio working, the first things for sure, second things for certain, on the track for the hurting. Punchlines landed, highs an epic kite while my eyes stay slanted. Still taking for granted, damn, Hillboy's harder than granted. That's just keeping it candid. The end justifies the means. Hear the way the story's told justifies the scream. Get an in-depth look from behind the scenes. How we make this dope music, we provide the fiend. When it's all said and done, we knew composition was none. Lambs led and slaughter, if opposition would come. The composition I strum comes from every hood in the city and every school of hard knock alums. When the smoke clears after the bread is broke, unknown is known, unsaid is spoke. You could be the judge of it. We only did it for the love of it, for the love of it. When the smoke clears after the bread is broke, unknown is known, unsaid is spoke. You could be the judge of it. We only did it for the love of it, for the love of it.
Only thing they could break down is marijuana. I left the corners and started crossing the borders, traveling over waters, gain exposure without performing. You're only in it for the moment, you're of no importance. Take offense, but I'm known to state the obvious. Learn the hard way, I had to suffer every consequence. Give a damn about what you think, save your compliments. Go Duke blue in the face, lose consciousness. From negatives, I take the positive. Once you put it out, there ain't no stopping it. But I'm not seeking dominance. Prominent voice captures my audience. I used to give my all to be a part of this. Now it's just apocalypse, Babylon and politics. Lacking common sense, and it all sounds monotonous. How they just forgot that it was all about the F and it's preposterous. Claim to be incontinent, more like incompetence.
When the smoke clears after the bread is broke, unknown is known, unsaid is spoke. You could be the judge of it. We only did it for the love of it, for the love of it. When the smoke clears after the bread is broke, unknown.
Hey, y'all, I got a great new album in the mail today.
B.D.U.B beats. Whether you're in the mood for romance or an intimate night of fondling and hardcore fucking.
B.D.U.B beats.
If you're into water sports, this is the soundtrack for you. Let your stream of conscience flow as you rock over B.D.U.B beats. Cause you know you want it bad as I do.
B.D.U.B beats.
Light her ass up. She said her shoulders hurt, but those B.D.U.B beats were playing. Oh man. Some things are worth pulling out for, like
B.D.U.B beats.
Hear the beats that made Florida Evans drop the punch bowl.
Damn!
Oh, man.
B.D.U.B beats.
Fantastic album, man. Let me borrow it.
No, my brother. You've got to buy your own.
North Carolina is my home, here where the Smokies rise.
And we're live.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Boop, back in effect. It is the effing Podcast 919, and I am B.D.U.B.
I am Kelli Joe.
Branson.
Hassan, a.k.a. Alpha Dog, Roof Roof.
Yes, Budha, we don't know if he'll be joining us or not. That is still in the air and to be decided.
To be determined.
Yes.
To be
Apparently,
continued.
he's tired from his trip to the Bahama.
Bahama. North Carolina.
I know how it's spelled.
I know.
It's the Bahamas. You show it to anybody outside of, and only a select few people will actually know it's pronounced
Bahama.
Yeah. Yes. Well, that's what you get when you're in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Same word, different pronunciation.
Yeah.
Totally different meaning.
There's a couple of towns in North Carolina that have the same word but different pronunciations.
There's so many towns I don't even know them all.
Yeah.
Some of them little country spots. You know the name of them.
They're all named after like Native American stuff.
That's what makes North
That's
Carolina.
We got 100
unique.
counties.
Waxahachie, Tachi Chuchi,
Yeah, all of that.
Tapioca.
Oochie coochie.
Yeah.
All that.
Tetracycline.
Don't do that.
All that.
Tetracycline, North Carolina.
Shout out to everybody tuning in with us
Shout out,
tonight.
y'all.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good
Right,
stuff.
we're almost 2,000 from 10K, people. Come on, let's get them numbers up on YouTube.
Y'all.
Yes, so we're going to do our customary shout-outs. We're going to give a shout-out to 8th and Fancy.
Shout out.
All of your adult beverage snacks and needs. Then we have Dank Drinks.
Dank Drinks.
The dankest of drinks.
Shout out.
Then after that, Crimey Dealers.
Crimey.
Very crimey,
Shout out,
very
shout
dealerish. And last but not least, the local food plug. Please eat
responsibly.
Shout out. You know, we did a show Wednesday.
Yes, you
and
did.
I tried to do shout outs, but you do it so much. I couldn't even remember everybody we shouted out. You do it. It just rolls off for you. I had to think on it, but yeah, definitely shout out everybody we called
that
out.
up to my many years in working in the media.
That's what it do.
Yes, indeed.
So how's everybody week? Everybody had a good week.
How was y'all's week? Y'all did the show without us, man, and that meant y'all caught all these comments because we got a lot of views off of Facebook, and a lot of people aren't happy with y'all's commentary, especially those videos that were mixed in between the commentary, displaying Megan in a not so nice light. Y'all should be ashamed of that.
I mean, what? My point of view, like I said, I'm going to say it again. We only heard from one side. She was very vague, and people are jumping to their conclusion.
Yes.
And what I kept saying is he has never embarrassed her. We don't see no pictures, no video of him with another woman.
That is true.
Even when he got on live, he still didn't say anything.
Yes.
But what we do know is his friend that's cool with him because they play basketball. She played the WNBA. She's getting death threats because
Lexi Brown.
Right, because they thinking that she's supposed to be the other woman, which is not true. So,
Yes, that is very unfortunate.
I didn't even know we had comments. I didn't know
see it.
Y'all have got lots and lots of comments. I tried to defend you, but I knew they weren't directed at me. I wasn't.
shit.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You know
No,
what I'm
I mean,
saying?
it is.
what
I
it is.
I mean,
defended
listen,
y'all.
the whole thing is if you put out that image, stand on it, But the thing is, like I said, she was super vague about what was going on. She didn't have to say nothing.
I want to know what happened.
So what? So
She said Klay cheated
She
on
said-
I mean, I know that, but like,
so this is
once
what happened with them
Okay,
for
so
him to,
he
like,
wanted some more hoes.
This is-
because she,
this is what
6
we're starting the
months.
show with. This is how we're going to start the show.
I mean,
No.
Yeah.
I'm just. This is
Like,
this is
what
the topic
happened,
we're going
like-
with. I mean,
he probably
Like
would do.
half-
Because it
one.
seemed like everything seemed like they were just so happy, and
they
it was
could
couple-
be happy and he want more hoes.
Okay, well,
It was
you
a
could be
couple-
happy with
that's
one girl
understandable
and
too.
still have
but
other
still,
women.
like,
we've all kicked it with somebody that at first we liked. We were enamored with. We've all done this.
Right.
And then after a couple
get
of
to know
months,
them.
you're
It's
like,
like, nope.
Nah.
I'm good.
This ain't it. We've
well,
all
let
done
that be
this.
known. Like, let
He
tell.
probably
he
did.
He did.
I mean, not just by cheating. I
Oh,
mean,
we don't know.
We don't know what-
We don't know he cheated.
People break up all the time.
We don't know if
People
he
break
cheated.
up
We
all
don't
the
know.
time.
We don't
the
know.
rumor is,
We don't know.
allegedly,
Listen,
allegedly.
that's the problem.
At the end of the
You
day,
don't have
like,
no
what
proof.
happened? Like,
we
And
don't have
where
no
was
proof.
the disconnect?
And another
Like,
thing is when you go public with something that's supposed to be private, then
You open up a shitstorm.
You
She did
bring
that
it
on-
upon yourself.
Of course, she
You know
did
what I'm
that
saying?
so the
That-
general public could get in her shit and
Right.
like defend
I
her.
think she was just like.
I mean,
She didn't have to say
support.
nothing. She didn't have to say nothing. She could have they
Kept
could
it
have
to
broke
herself.
up and it's been done with it. You know what I'm saying? But she put it out there because she wanted the sympathy.
And that's the thing with it. It's like she opened it and then therefore she closed it.
She was hurt.
You see what I'm saying?
we all.
That happened though.
Okay,
You know why?
There's a lot of people that go through stuff, and then go to social media or whatever.
So what?
They
So
thought
so
Klay was a simp.
so what? You're right. So what
I
man?
didn't think he was a simp. I just thought he loved her.
Everybody
Who that?
did.
I didn't.
Who that?
Huh?
I didn't catch what you were saying.
Wait a minute, hold on. I said I didn't think he was a simp.
Who wasn't sent?
Klay.
Klay.
No, he just like I
I
said.
think
No,
think
they
he
thought
loved her.
he was a simp.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
of course. Again,
That was the biggest thing.
And one of my favorite groups did a song, Limp Bizkit, did it all for the Nookie.
Oh. Yeah.
No.
I don't
saying?
even, I don't
They-
even listen. I don't even think it like that. I mean, I just you.
But what's the problem?
If you're
She-
listen, if you're dating, there's no time limit when you cut it off. You
It's
feel
like,
what I'm saying?
if you're like, I want to be in a monogamous relationship, I'm like, okay, well, I don't really want to be in one, but
I'll try it out.
I'll see. I'll
try it out.
and
see
when you
what's
feel
going
like it ain't
on.
working, it'll be like, okay,
and
this ain't working.
and he probably did that, and
But we don't know if he did or
right
not.
because she the one put it out there.
She hurt.
She could have kept that shit by
But still,
herself.
people go to social media just like they
Okay,
go to
then.
their
So
friends,
now,
they go,
so
you know.
now, so now you create a firestorm because you were hurt and you super vague about what was said.
So now you let
You
people.
you letting people being speculative.
now the court of public opinion
Right.
is
Have
really,
you seen
is
what
really out.
Academics and Cameron said?
Yeah, of course.
You know,
I
I
did.
listen.
Talking about Klay, you know, niggas be like, yo, Klay Thompson Fumbled, Meg Thee Stallion. And then we got to sit here and fake be careful with our words so that niggas don't feel offended. You rap about being a hoe, and then Klay Thompson Fumbled. But we got to be politically correct.
When women be talking about their worth, they're not realizing what we value their worth is that you not a hoe. And they always think that we mad at the hoes. No, we like hoes. We just don't want to wife the hoes. Klay probably realized, yo, they think you the lame. Like the reason why they be putting Selena with me, nigga, they think I'm the lame. I ain't gonna cap it. That's fact. They think I'm the lame. I'm like, yo, they're like, yo, let's put the biggest hoe on the lamest. I've never seen they put the biggest hoe on the player, the most player nigga. Never. Russell Wilson. Chicks are trying to find the Russell Wilson, the lamest in a bunch. Oh shit. Klay looked like he has zero personality, my nigga. So he looked like yo, could I come with, yo, am I making sense? I'm gonna cap, bruh. Selena, all type of rappers, they don't call Selena nobody X but mine. Yo, Selena Offset, why y'all don't say that's Offset X? They don't say that. You know why? They're gonna be like, nah, Offset wasn't taking her serious, but Act probably was. What? You know why? They're only saying that because they're looking at me like, nah, Act's probably he's probably the biggest buster in all of it. They're thinking I'm the Russell Wilson. You feel me? I'm telling you, like, I'm using myself as an example because it's real.
Yeah, so that was academics just discussing the whole situation.
He telling the damn
and
truth.
He was telling 100%.
He telling the truth.
See, I get why people don't like academics, but I also get why people do like academics because he has self-actualization and knows where he is despite having all the success and money. He also understands he isn't that guy.
Right. He plays that
he
air
knows
position.
how to play his role
exactly.
And get in where he fit in.
Right.
I kind of respect that even when I disagree with
So
the
is that what Klay? Do y'all think Klay was feeling like he thought like maybe he was the?
Yes.
Yes, he was the See, a lot of women didn't. They
Hold
say
on,
they didn't know
hold on.
Klay. They didn't know his roster. They didn't know he was a savage. They didn't know.
Again, and what people got to understand
They
is
didn't know Stephon Diggs was a savage.
we don't even know. We assume based off because Meg been the one that's been talking through this whole shit from the beginning, even now. You haven't hardly heard Klay say anything. So us people in the basketball world who in sports, we didn't know none of Klay relationships. Even when a nigga was winning chips, we still didn't know who the fuck he was fucking with. You feel what I'm saying? Didn't even care.
Didn't care. We just
So
like-
now it's different because he's fucking with somebody who's out there and she wanted to be known. It's been a couple of videos you see her reaction, you see his like, oh my god.
So now Klay whole life is out on Front Street.
Yeah,
Klay
he want to be behind the scenes.
Klay got a roster.
Klay had 4 rings, an Olympic
and 8 bad
gold
bitches.
medal.
Well, he only got 2 black chicks up there.
But what I'm saying is he had 4 gold rings. Olympic gold medal, and we ain't know nothing about Klay.
We ain't know nothing about his personal life.
About Klay personal life.
He's the only famous NBA player that we didn't know who the fuck he was fucking with. And we didn't even care because his nonchalant behavior made it seem like, oh man, he's boring.
Klay ain't James Harden. Like, Klay ain't
the only reason why we know about Steph outside the shot because his damn wife she's another one, always putting herself out there, and we had done talked about him a few times. But other than that, we didn't know shit about Klay.
Not at all.
I ain't looking for no simps. You know, it's like you're looking for. No, I ain't. Me and we.
You're looking for a nigga with money to take care of you, which is what Klay was.
It did.
No. That's the whole thing. Me personally, I'm not looking for that because I can do for me.
Well, that's what they was saying. They was like, look, he done bought her a $200,000 car. He done bought a house.
Man,
like the nigga rich.
Okay, well,
he's rich.
Man,
he can do that shit. 200,000, like 2,000 to his ass. Like, come on. When you dating, there's no expiration date when you decide to break up.
Yeah, and I do think it's unfair that Lexi Brown is catching strays.
Catching strays for no reason.
Yeah, she might have to call the pops.
Because everybody's looking for who's a woman that he's supposed to cheat with. See this, so this is where
I don't even know where her name got mixed in.
No. Everybody isn't looking. No.
But if
women are looking, guys don't.
No, that's what I'm talking. That's what. Well, let me rephrase it. The women that's interested in it, they're literally looking for who's the woman that he's supposed to have cheated with.
It ain't no point because whoever the woman is not gonna look as good as Meg. We can already get because they're gonna say, "Is she finer than Meg?" No, she's not.
I haven't seen all the women on his that he been dating.
I'm just saying in general, when a nigga cheat, it ain't like he just.
I do right, Megan.
And that's why I can't deal with a chick who is that serious of a fan for somebody. I can't.
I can see why he can leave her alone. Cause like I said, she out front with every damn thing. So that means
that's her though.
Okay, so then, but if you date, but if hold on, wait. Okay, that's fine. But if you know, you know she's up front. So if you know,
to be out there.
So if you know. The man that you want to be with is not like that, and if you want to be with him enough, what's more important? You continue being out there, or you tone it down some because you want that man to be happy, so y'all can be that black love. See, that's where people is failing to understand.
The problem
you want this man, but you're not willing to capitulate to get this man because you want to be out front and do what the fuck you want to do. So he left.
If they had a conversation about it, I'm pretty sure.
Obviously they did.
If he like, okay, look, this too much for me, blah, 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 I'm pretty sure she would have toned it down some. But like I said, she happy. She's in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? She's posting it. You know, she letting the world know how happy she is. I don't think it's,
And like I say, everybody deserves happiness. Everybody deserves happiness, but we've all, like I said, been in situations, relationships, whatever you want to call them, where about 4 or 5 months.
Once you start being around them every day when shit is not consistently perfect, then you start seeing shit like, I don't know about this.
But your perfect might be somebody else's.
Okay, then. So the problem is he chose to leave it alone, and she just put it out there saying that he cheated. We don't know. A lot of women speculating, and it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If he decided that he had a conversation with her, she's being vague about the situation and messy on top of that. She could have broke it off privately and be like, hey, if people would have found out they unfollow each other. You don't see him walking around.
Not a private
okay,
person,
then. So that's the reason why the nigga left.
And she set herself up for failure by broadcasting everything.
But not on top of that, it's just like these fan bases are so toxic.
Yeah.
These fan bases are so toxic.
Yeah, okay, so this leads me to a question because a lot of women have been saying that Klay was leading her on by introducing her to her family and all that.
That's a lot.
How's
that?
Like we said on the show Wednesday, it's the holidays.
Yeah,
you gonna bring somebody that you fucking with.
If
You not come single.
If I'm rocking with somebody like that over the holidays, mind you, then come on with me. You know what we're going.
But hold on, but see what? Hold on. To add on what you're saying, what you're missing, what she highlighting that a lot of women highlighting is you basically say that you want us to be a regular dude. You want us to be where you have something to complain about. Well, he ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. Obviously, they decided like, hey, I like you, you like me. We gonna hang tight around each other. It's around the holidays. He obviously felt comfortable, liked her enough. Hey, come meet my people. You feel what I'm saying? So what's wrong with that?
Now it's a big deal to meet somebody's family.
No, it ain't.
Okay,
it's not.
to us it is. To y'all it may not be.
Time out.
If anything, family is a damn detector. Be like, oh, she ain't it.
I'm not about to bring anybody around mine. I ain't like that. We ain't locked in. You ain't about to meet nobody.
So you've never brought somebody to Thanksgiving dinner that didn't make it back?
No. I'm not about to have nobody around my people that I don't know if we gonna make it. So I'm not about to introduce you to my peoples and it's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that. Me personally. I'm not No, that's not for me. We got to be locked in for you to meet the family.
Well, you know how many hoes I've had around my parents in my lifetime? Like hoes and extended family. They've met my aunts and uncles and shit at family gatherings.
If you really want to get a read on somebody, bring around your family. There you go.
I'm just like, so I'm saying from high school to college, college years.
Yeah, that meant
you probably dealing with one chick. Then after you get out into the
real world,
now you're possibly on. So your parents have probably seen you with at least two different women at a holiday dinner. It happened.
Then when we go into holiday dinner, hey y'all, this is my friend. Yeah. This is her name. This is my friend.
I can say I brought a total of 7. My parents have seen me with 7 different women in my lifetime in terms of like meeting them or going out to dinner. So yeah, they've seen a bunch of women. And
but see, that's the thing. Y'all, certain women using that as that's misleading. It's like how is that misleading? I like you enough to where, hey, I think you cool enough to come around my people. Yeah. If I didn't like your ass enough, like you said, you ain't meeting no goddamn body. You being hidden.
Going somewhere far.
And on top of that, just to throw this one, you're going through the holiday rush in a new relationship. So you already do Thanksgiving, you already do Christmas,
New Year's, possibly damn Valentine's Day.
You get ready to go through a run of all these holidays.
Then on top of that, look, this is the ice on the cake. You dealing with somebody that's able to do things, share things with you with no strings attached. With no strings attached. So I'm not sitting here. So if I decide to buy you a gift, hey, I did it because you made me feel nice enough. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something nice for her. I got the means, no strings attached.
The holiday run in a new relationship it's a tough thing. Yeah. The holiday run, like you say, gifts are going to be included in the holiday run.
You getting gifts and shit. You traveling and shit. Why are you complaining? It's no strings attached.
She didn't get a ring, but she got over $500,000 in consolation prize.
Right.
She got a pretty expensive car. She got some jewelry, I'm sure.
Yeah, but sometimes that don't matter, y'all.
Yeah, it do.
It does.
It can't just be running by
It's not always when it comes to us women.
It does.
It's not always about what you
give it back,
purchase or give or whatever that.
But that's what isn't that what whole rap encourages?
Yeah.
I'm not a whole rapper.
Well, I'm just saying in general.
When you celebrate it in any fashion or form.
Same as gangster rap.
Give it back.
Yes, exactly.
But
exactly.
Some of them gangsters ain't gangsters.
You right.
So they just rapping about what it's supposed
to be.
You
right.
Exactly.
And the ones that does that,
killed,
exactly, or clown, or all the above,
buried in the hospital, jail,
they get theirs.
Yeah,
they don't get no sympathy behind that shit.
That's what it is. That's money.
Well, okay then. So again,
you don't have to live the life to rap
so
about it.
Nevertheless, people break up all the time.
Right. How y'all get mad because the man decided he wanted to break up?
The pressures of the holidays possibly played a part into it. Possibly,
it's the summertime.
They just grew apart. maybe
he saw some shit that was like,
I think people are reading entirely too much into it. You know what I'm saying? Meg didn't help the situation. Meg incited a riot. But
probably the main reason why this nigga said, let me leave her alone, because she's loud. A lot of men don't like being around women that's loud.
It was only 4 or 5 months. It was a very quick relationship.
Yeah.
It wasn't
I can understand it was like a year. I can understand. Like I said, again, it's no expiration date when somebody decide they want to break up.
We've all been there, done that. That's why I'm like, I don't understand.
But when it happened to a man, though, we got to suck it up and take it.
It's not so much the actual relationship; it's the people's reaction,
the vitriol. Because men. I mean, when a lot of women was
a lot of men living through Meg Thee Stallion.
Right, a lot of women projected.
That's the issue.
A lot of women projecting what they personally went through. And the vitriol against men, I mean, my timeline was like ridiculous. So then when a man say something, oh, you sassy or you bitter. No, how the fuck I'm gonna see women sit here personally attacking men because of possible what they tell us, men, you picked the wrong man.
Like I said, the narrative I didn't like was the seeing men celebrate. Who's celebrating this? That's weird.
It turned into one when men started speaking up. And then, like I said, women was being disrespected, talking about you sassy, you bitter, you saying stuff like that. So then when you're saying vitriol words like that, now it's turning into a celebration.
Y'all letting a situation that has really
nothing to do with
y'all really play that serious of a part. And, we all have our opinions. That's what the court of public opinion's about. But to get really mean and nasty behind it.
Do you know why they get mean and nasty? Because they're losers. They're social losers.
Wait a minute. They're who?
Lots of these women who are embodying these comments, using them to attack black men or just men in general, they're social degenerates and losers. Well, nobody calls them that because they got vaginas.
That goes for men who are celebrating it as well. If you're a man,
everybody's.
If you're a man out there celebrating it,
is
you're
this
a loser
50-50 balance? Or you're seeing?
No, it's not.
Are you seeing all these men? Is it a half and half split?
Not.
I have to have split what?
Between men and
it's not. This shit is not. This
shit is not equal.
This not even. She started this firestorm and she let it run rampant. That's what she did.
And it's her fans that are the problem. Clay's fans aren't even.
They're men, so they're gonna feel like he do, I guess. And the women gonna feel like she do.
Are Clay's fans threatening Lexi Brown?
It's two different emotional situations when it comes to people.
The only
point
thing
is
Clay
nobody
fans
sit here bashing black women because we got our heart broken.
We get bashed all the damn time.
The only thing Clay fans are worried about is that he going to be able to drop about 20 next year when Kyrie and Coop and them come back. That's all that's all Clay fans worried about. They don't care 2 cents about.
We didn't know nothing about his relationship.
They'll wish Meg well. It's nice that he brought you into our lives. We really didn't. You know what I'm saying? But all Clay's fans care about is, look, we need to make the playoffs next year in Dallas. We don't care about none of this other stuff.
Album.
And they probably blame the reason why the nigga was playing soft.
Yeah, what's the deal with all this? Meg's about to drop some heat. It's like, when has she dropped heat?
Because they say when a music,
I know when it's a heartbreak. It's like she's not Mary J.
Right, and she's not, and she wasn't even. Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought that was funny because Mary J is the artist that when she
when break up music,
something good.
She's a go-to.
That's a lot of people though.
So it's like every time a female artist experiences sadness, women think they getting some fire ass music.
Yeah. You know why? Because there's probably a lot of stuff she gonna sing about that they can relate to. That's why.
That don't make it good.
It does. Right. So, to whoever can relate to it.
So us men will look at it that you was living in a delusional world, because I'm sure there were signs that he said, I'm sure that man said something.
When you in a situation with somebody, you can't see past anything else, especially if you love that person.
Okay, so
all the red flags, that goes both ways.
Okay, so
red flags can wave and wave and wave. You're gonna look past that shit because you're trying to find something else.
I believe that
you can't look past that shit.
You can't look past that shit.
If I didn't look past red flags, I'd be married with children right now. I had to look
because you learned, but you've looked past them before.
Yeah, well,
so everybody has
looked
looked past them before, but you learned from it. So now you know to bring it front. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that man had a conversation with her. I believe knowing her, how she she pushed back.
It don't even matter. They're not a thing anymore.
Right.
We wish both of them well. Klay, like I said, Klay's fans
It's
only
niggas
care
lined
about
up
him
right now who want to get with Meg. So she
she
ain't losing no sleep.
nobody missing out on nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand. Like, relationships don't work out all the time. Both of these people are going to fall right on their feet.
Now, have you
just fine.
seen the new videos that have dropped since she's broken up? Particularly the one with her taking shots.
When Academic was talking about, he said he don't know whether it's recently or not, but
It was presented as recent, so I don't know.
Of course, they're gonna pull something back and then make it recent.
Who cares?
I mean, again, like I said, she a superstar. He a superstar in his own right.
Of course,
they're not gonna be short of people lining up want to be with them.
Yeah,
she's an entertainer, and in that lifestyle, you know, you're at the club and stuff like that.
No.
But
she is.
She's an entertainer.
But you're making it seem like, oh, she's just a regular artist who can't find love.
Right.
No, she's promoting whole rap.
Right.
I mean, a lot of them promote.
Okay,
Everybody whole rap.
That's no problem. So when you do that and you brace that to us men, and we see you celebrate that shit, like, okay, target.
Don't gangster rappers get tested in cities?
Exactly. Damn should do. So like I said, they get it too. They don't get no pass. So now if you are promoting whole rap and you are celebrating that shit, men is not gonna take you serious.
No, men are treating them like hoes.
Sorry, they're not.
Yeah, you can't get mad if you doing gangster rap and niggas treat you like gangsters.
But thing is,
you're right.
If you felt that way, you knew what you was getting into before you got into it.
So he broke
knew
it off.
He was fucking a hoe.
Right.
You tried to wipe. I'm not gonna take
he
it.
was trying to wipe. No, he wasn't trying to wipe. It was his turn.
Every dude has played. Women know this. Every dude has played that role.
Hell, women play that role.
I'll be real. If I have $300 million, I'm buying a whole car too.
Like, every man has played that role to smash.
I'm just being honest.
Every man has
He
played
probably
that
got
role
the car on
to
face.
Yeah, I mean, I trick on a hoe, a straight hoe.
We just had conversation.
With $300 million.
Look, we just had conversation early in the last year about having straight transactions. If you gonna be out here tricking, have straight transactions.
Take it back, but yeah, you can get it.
No,
right
she
now.
can keep it.
No,
It'll be a Honda.
No, you ain't taking that back.
I'm giving her a Hyundai. No, you can have this Hyundai.
Now, if you take
Toyota.
it back, you're a bitch ass. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you can
can't
keep
take
that.
it back.
Keep your Mazda.
You keep that.
This was
If
for
I
you.
bought it, you keep it.
Yeah,
I'm taking that shit back.
No,
if I bought it,
I'm tricking.
If I bought it, you keep it.
I can't sit on $300 million.
Right. I'm not taking that shit back. Just let you know every time you drive that motherfucker, you know I bought that bitch.
When James
for you.
Harden don't buy a bitch a Bentley, he go to the club.
Speaking of $300 million, did you hear about we go back? Did you hear about the story of the guys in Philadelphia who robbed the armor truck for one? Have they got caught yet?
Cool C, yeah.
No.
No, I know they trying to be like them niggas.
Did they get caught?
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
I don't know, nigga. I ain't been following that. I just saw the story break.
Oh, I thought I thought they were still on the run.
There's nothing wrong with tricking when you have $300 million.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
And plus, you've been around my family. That's worthy of a car. $300 million? Yeah.
Like I said,
and she gave me free catering. Thanksgiving, she cooked for my family. Right. And you know she paid for them groceries trying to impress that nigga. I know. Y'all save your money. I got Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
All I can do is drop.
She got the money, so she did it. She dropped it.
Look,
yeah.
Things happen.
Man, they both well off. They good.
They don't get it.
She suggests nobody came up to Megan and said, "Man, could you cook Thanksgiving dinner for our whole family?"
Right.
She volunteered.
She volunteered. Exactly.
Like let me impress him. See, I can cook and I got whole bars.
She did it out of love, y'all.
She did. Okay, that's cool.
If you
I'm
love,
not mad at her for doing
if you loved him, if you love him, then you would have.
You put that out there.
No, you wouldn't put it out there. You'd have did it respectfully. Y'all just broke it all quietly.
We've all spent money on women we ended up not marrying and shit. It's part of life.
If I tallied up how much money
exactly
right. obviously he liked it enough to damn do it.
Yeah.
I mean, But nowadays, you got women that try to stoke your ego to see like you a broke motherfucker. Like nigga, I don't give a fuck. You would never get it.
Sure she didn't do that.
I know she didn't do that because obviously he got bread. But what I'm saying
Plenty of
is,
bread.
I'm just saying is the regular folks, women. That's what they do. They try to stoke your ego, like saying call you broke and hoping that you be mad enough to show her different. Sometimes that shit work. Yeah. But you know me, I'm like, well, you just want to know.
Other ones.
Right, exactly. Them simp ass niggas out here.
I'm broke then.
I'm broke.
I'm broke then. If you call me broke, I'm broke.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Look,
I'm gonna tell you where
because I am broke.
You right. I'm gonna tell you where they do it the most at online streaming. That's what they definitely do. Niggas be throwing hundreds of dollars behind it just trying to prove that they ain't broke. Like you dumb as hell. You would never meet. You would never meet this damn woman. You dropping a couple $100s online.
Trying to show off.
That's way too much.
That's serious.
Yeah, so this is a unfortunate series of events. It's just, I think, really, it's Meg's fans. They need to stop embodying her pain and personalizing it as pain for them. They need to.
That people do that because they can relate. Like even if you know what I'm saying,
it's one thing to relate. It's another to use it as an attack against black men or men in general. You know, because what they're doing is now they're trying to.
What?
No.
Black men or something else.
Here's the thing: y'all are trying to formulate an attack on black men and using this as an opportunity to do so. Meg Thee Stallion is a controversial figure, regardless of whether you like her or not. Her name has been in shit the past 10 years.
Exactly. From
Just different random
from Tory
shit.
Lane to
not even Tory with the shit with Hank.
Hell, her best
Party
friend.
To Kelsey.
I bet
she's a controversial figure.
She fucked her best friend.
I don't think I don't think she is the best.
And she talks shit about it.
I don't think she is the best representation for black women to
defend.
Well, not defend, just to personify. Her pain isn't necessarily your pain, even if there is some
simulation.
It's like Little Boosie. I like Little Boosie. He's not the representation I want of black men.
Exactly.
Finesse 2 times. He's not the representation of black men I want to defend.
Exactly.
I'm sure not even T.I., because T.I. was always in some shit, for the past 20 years. He's a family man now, but I still don't think he's the representation that I would want of black men. I don't look towards rappers to be the strong representation for black men that women are looking at Meg Thee Stallion to be. I'm sure there's somebody. Why don't y'all look towards Jasmine Crockett more?
Right.
Oh, I love her.
Exactly.
At least she loud and smart.
I love her.
That's
some of
y'all
motherfuckers
look
loud
towards
and
Jasmine Crockett versus Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, she loud.
Personify Jasmine Crockett's pain from losing her election versus Meg losing Klay. You know?
Exactly.
There's such better black women role models to look up to or, to follow versus Meg Thee Stallion and using her pain to personify yours is too much.
And I'm not saying that you can support her music and everything.
Oh, yeah, I mean, support the music.
It's a difference when, like you said, you embracing her quote unquote pain, and it's not.
You've got her fans threatening Lexi Brown. That's too far.
Or
Clay's fans ain't doing nothing.
That's taking a little too far.
Right, because he ain't even said nothing.
That's a little too far.
Yeah. So there's the protect black women. Which black women are you protecting?
Right, you attacking a black woman.
Yeah. So that's unfair. Yeah. So I'll just say in my piece, I think the fans need to calm down. It is not that serious to the point where you are using this as an attack on social media to disrespect black men. And of course, in a couple months, with the way shit is going, then it's going to be the protect black women. We need more black.
Oh, they saying
something's going to happen.
They saying in the same. They saying in the same sentence.
Yeah,
they saying it now in the same sentence. You can't protect who we protecting.
You can't protect the people that don't like you. It's very hard for me to put my life on the line.
I can't protect somebody who's speaking vitriol.
Yeah, and vitriol towards us. And the fact of the matter is, it's summertime. Something's going to happen. I don't know. It's summertime. Crazy shit.
But the thing about it is, if people really want to be real about it, you see how social media got us divided, and it
got them women. I'm cool.
I'm just saying. I'm
still
speaking.
Love black women.
Oh yeah, I do too. But I'm just saying. I'm talking about as far as the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We can't let social media contradict or what's going on. We know everybody experienced heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, what we have to do, dust ourselves off, get back out there, try it again. Somebody gonna love us, somebody gonna protect us. But in the meanwhile, stop attacking each other.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on because 50 Cent is in the news.
When is he not in the news?
Well, 50 Cent is in the news, but usually he's like, I guess,
clowning
the
somebody,
antagonizer, and now he's trying to be victimized. There's a woman that's suing 50 and claiming that she was fired for refusing to help him hide assets and filing a fake police report.
50 Cent is getting dragged to court because a former employee claims he fired her for refusing to commit straight-up crimes to protect his secrets. Monique Mayers worked in senior roles for his businesses for 12 years before things allegedly went south during his bankruptcy. She says he demanded she hide his property under her own name to help him out. She said no. Then she claims he pressured her to file a fake police report to frame his own bodyguard for stealing a car and $600,000 in cash. She refused that too. According to her lawsuit, that is when the intense retaliation started. She says 50 fired her, forced a magazine to pull a feature story about her, and launched a massive intimidation campaign with threatening text that never stopped. 50 Cent's legal team is fighting back hard. They are calling her a disgruntled former employee who was fired for cause over 5 years ago. They say this lawsuit is just a desperate attempt for a payday way past the statute of limitations. His lawyers even claim they encouraged her to go to the police about the alleged threats. Now a judge has to sort out the truth. But this legal battle is about to get incredibly messy.
So, 50's getting sued. And do you think, based on the evidence presented, that this is a legitimate case?
Yep. I told you. I said all this antagonism that he's doing,
it's gonna come
back on his ass.
Come back on. I've been waiting for this.
Gonna come back on his ass. I believe it because again, she's detailing exact certain things, and at one point in time, he was being audited. You feel what I'm saying? So if she got incriminating evidence about him wanting him to do that stuff, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this lady basically says she was helping 50 dealing with his bankruptcy and financial pressures. And she is a trusted insider with serious operational access across multiple ventures and claims she was asked to put assets in her own name to shield them from creditors. And she refused to do that. And then she wanted to file that police report. 50 wanted her to file a fake police report against one of his bodyguards. And accuse him of stealing a car and $600,000 in cash, and she also refused to do that, and that's why she was fired. So now, I believe it's very possible that maybe 50 asked her to do some of this and help defraud, and after that, yeah, it was a wrap. So maybe she has a case. Maybe this is blackmail. I don't know.
Did I hear them say that it was past the statute of limitation?
Well, she said, yeah.
If I heard that, then more than likely it's going to get thrown out.
Well, that's what we heard. 50 lawyers said that. 50 Cent lawyers said that. So
yeah,
just because they said that doesn't mean it's actually passed. Because other than that, if it was passed, she wouldn't have been able to file it. We wouldn't be talking about it. To be continued. But if she got inside, if she's that high up in his business, she got some dirt on his ass.
Yeah, so in addition, she's saying those threatening calls she was getting were related to 50. Now, I saw the screenshot of the threatening calls, and they weren't really threatening. They were just weird. Somebody said in one text, Ja Rule, and then in another text, it said Curtis. And then in another text, it was something like, I'm Curtis looking for Ja Rule or some weird shit like that. And she kept thinking that's harassment, which I don't believe it is. But
I mean, if you've been around him enough, and even those of us who's on the outside looking in, we know that this nigga will send people on his behalf to antagonize people. That's evident. That's on video. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of incidents of people owe 50 Cent money. He's sending niggas, and they coming in and they're saying on the behalf of him. So she got some evidence now. We seen that.
Yeah, I believe it.
And in addition to that, she's also accusing 50 of ruining her Forbes spotlight story. So it looks like she was a subject of a feature story in Forbes highlighting her work and highlighting her career. And she said it would have been a significant professional milestone, but she says 50 interfered with the feature and forced Forbes to retract it. And there's no confirmation that this did or did not happen. So that's an accusation she's made towards 50. So there's lots of accusations and some evidence. I don't really know, but maybe she's just trying to get revenge on 50.
I mean,
don't
listen,
know.
again, a lot of these accusations that she's highlighting, you can pull up the video, and we done seen, he done said, you know what I'm saying? So again, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she been around here working for him for like over a decade,
boy, I tell you what.
Yeah.
When we were talking about Diddy, you were the exact opposite. Everything they said about Diddy, you were like, nah, Diddy ain't do that.
Oh, but listen though, you right. But the thing, did y'all?
He did every bit.
You right. So now, hold. Did y'all not take the words of bitter people that Diddy done pushed out the circle? Yes or no? Yes or no? I just asked the question, sir. I just asked the question. Can you answer my question? Yes or no?
I just
all the people, no. It's a yes or no. All the people that Diddy pushed out the circle, right? That had something to say about him. Y'all took their word credibility, right? Because what y'all say, they was close to him, right? So now the shit done reverse on his ass, and y'all want to say, "Oh, it's possible accusation." No, nigga.
No, I believe 50 Cent somebody. I believe all of that. I body. I believe he did exactly what she said he did.
I believe.
So
all I was pointing out.
You a 50 Cent. You're a 50 Cent supporter. Yes. Yes. Listen. Yes. You're correct. You're correct. You're correct. I'm standing on that.
There's no way she got a vendetta against 50.
Listen, I'm standing on that. I'm answering your question. I'm standing on that. But the thing is, though, you and all the 50 supporters, right? Y'all didn't give a damn. When that doc came out on Netflix with some of the shit we knew, y'all still was like, oh yeah, y'all acting like it was some new shit. Y'all blowing the shit up. So now the shit done switched on his ass, right? Y'all quiet.
I'm just saying,
y'all
you're
quiet.
not giving it the benefit of the doubt that she got a vendetta against 50.
She too close. She's too close.
Well, a lot of people
She too close.
That's all I have.
She too close.
The one, she knows, at least, she know what the hell going on.
At least,
she done been there. She done seen some shit.
At least, I'm standing on my shit.
Okay, cool.
Okay? I'm standing on my shit.
Cool. Okay, I'm sorry, Doug.
Well, that was pretty much everything, but 50's team is basically saying that, yeah, the statute of limitations had passed, and that even if a judge decides to hear it, you know, there might be the chance that it's too late. The courts may just reject it off the strength of the statute of limitations being gone. But 50's team is just saying these allegations are false, and this is all bullshit. So
we'll wait and see.
We'll see how it plays out.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we'll see how it plays out. I know Hassan is eagerly hoping 50 takes it out.
Hell yeah. Word. Take that L, nigga. Take that L. Take that.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on. There was some news going on in regards to Florida rapper Boston Richey. Are y'all familiar with the real Boston Richey?
No.
Kelly, are you familiar with the real Boston Richey?
There's a lot of YNs in the neighborhood, you know, be playing stuff, but I don't know him. Like, I don't personally like.
Well, none of us know him personally.
Right. Well, just listen to his music.
I mean, like listening to his
I
music.
couldn't point out a song.
I can't even point out a song.
Like something could be playing in his, and I might bop to it, but I don't know it's him.
But why are we talking about Boston Richey?
Okay, well, the reason I bring up Boston Richey is because he's been in the news recently facing serious allegations from his ex-girlfriend, Tatiana Chanel. She's been leaking information out online about Boston Richie, text messages, which have brought into claims of domestic abuse, kidnapping, and sexual orientation. There have been allegations surfacing yesterday following the release of a diss track by Richie titled Bitch You Weird, which is a diss track aimed at his ex-girlfriend, Chanel. And basically, she's made claims that Richie engaged in specific sex acts, including pegging, and she claims that he is gay. She also claimed that these acts involve her using a strap-on device on him and alleged that he had her cosplaying as a man in bed. In addition to that, she claims to have began dating him when she was 17, and I believe right now he's 29 and she's 20, so there's a 9-year difference between them. So he was, 26, I guess, if she's 17. And yeah, so in another post, she's claiming that she was kidnapped by Richie and transported across state lines from Florida to Alabama, where she was kept in a truck with other men against her will. So she released what she's describing 65 files of evidence, including photos of high-end adult toys and text messages that were released to the web yesterday, and that's why he's in the news. Act covered it.
Hey, listen, this is the nature of these people's relationship. You have this young girl who's exposed to this lifestyle. It's addictive, but she thinks she could be controlling. You have this rapper who he wants to indulge with other women or whatever the case is. They're getting into these arguments, and she always wants to be around. He'll go somewhere, she'll just pop up, and eventually they kind of get into heated arguments, right? That's how they describe it to me, right? So I said, well, there's been allegations now of abuse, and they're like, no, that's not what's really happening. I'm telling you what they told me. They said, well, they're like, listen, whether you're going to believe it or not, this is how their relationship has been. It's been like it's a 2026 norm, toxic shit, which means they fight, they argue, security or whoever has to separate them, and then they're both sleeping in the same bed 2 hours later.
Somebody posted this because the whole Boston Richie thing, right? Now, if this is what he want to do, if he like to take straps up his bottom, that's on him. But for the people saying anything a man does with a woman is not gay, no, I will not be fooled into thinking, bro, you mean to tell me a man who will bend over and take a strap up his bottom is not? What are we? So let me get this straight. A guy, y'all call everything else gay on the internet. A guy going out for a margarita, he gay. A guy arguing with a woman, even though she dead wrong, he gay because he going back and forth with a woman. But a man taking a strap up his bottom is not gay. Bro, you cannot make this shit up. Everything a man do on the internet is gay, except for when he actually does something gay.
So that's a little commentary on what's going on with
the real is he lying though?
They say it ain't gay if a woman doing it.
That's gay.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
I'm sorry. That's gay. That's gay.
I'm gonna just leave this one alone.
You can't listen. Embrace what you do. Don't be. See, we just listen.
Gay.
Did we not just say it?
What is a gay relationship?
No. Wait.
But no, there's no way. What is a gay relationship?
What you mean?
What is a homosexual relationship?
I'm not questioning
one
that.
where a nigga's ass is getting penetrated.
Two men.
No, it's two men. If it's a
what
man
if one
and
is cosplaying as a man?
Right.
If it's a man
got
and
a
a
vagina?
woman, it's still a man and a woman relationship. I know it's not gay shit. It's a man and a woman. Y'all can't change. Words have meanings. We have those shirts.
That's gay activity.
Words have meaning.
That's gay activity.
A woman penetrating an asshole with a
strap on.
It's not gay because it's a woman doing it.
It's not her dick.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
How could it now? If it's a dude penetrating his ass, then yes, that's mighty gay.
But if it's a woman,
that's exceptionally gay.
So what he's saying is, when a woman doing
regardless
it,
of if
he's
you
not
like
gay.
it or not, it's a woman. Remember, words have meanings. It's a woman. Words have meanings.
Okay.
It's a woman
So-
penetrating a man. It's a woman penetrating a man. So how can it be gay if it's a woman penetrating a man?
like
Now, if
it.
it's a man,
He like- he-
some men like the finger. Did that make him gay?
Yo,
How many?
I'm sorry.
You know,
Ain't nothing.
maybe a couple, maybe a few. You know.
No.
I don't know.
Like
if
I
you're
say.
a man on
Cause your
all
G
fours,
spot, y'all G spot is in y'all. Yeah.
like I say,
In there.
if it's a woman in the equation, it can't be gay. It just that's not what the definition is. Regardless of if y'all like it or not, words have meaning.
I mean, maybe I have to disagree. If you get penetrated, you feel what I'm saying?
And then she's like, "Baby, lower your voice while you do it."
Right,
He's
you know
like
what I'm saying?
cosplay as a man.
Right.
That's the part.
Right. She's cosplaying as a man.
Yeah.
Even though she's a female, she's cosplaying as a man.
So you're just discrediting the even though she's a female part
Yes.
to get to your point. That's cool.
I'm not discredited.
That's what you said. You are. You're saying
what
even
I
though.
said. This is where I'm honing in on it. I said that's gay activities.
Yeah.
It is. That's
can't
gay.
deny
That's gay
that.
activity. Even though a woman's penetrating his with an object, that's still gay
That's
activity.
the discredit. Even though
I didn't. No, it's not discredit. I said
Even
activity.
though-
I said the action.
Every man is gay
I'm saying
one
the
time
action.
in their life if they go to the doctor and get the prostate.
So what?
No, because that's not
Because
a
they got-
sexual
That's not.
act.
It's not a
still-
sexual
it's
act.
still being
And you don't-
penetrated.
no,
That's not a sexual
That's not a
act.
sexual act, and it's for health reasons.
She's still being entered.
No, that's only happened
That's
once.
like getting off on a mammogram.
Right, exactly. Your titties get played with every
I
time
mean,
you go.
you know, hey.
or when you go get your pussy checked. You know what I'm saying? They look down in there. I mean, come on, what we doing?
But back to the.
I said the action.
If that's Boston
I said
Richie,
the action.
if that's Boston Richie thing, that's Boston Richie
hey,
thing. I can't knock his
but
thing.
go
All
back-
the other stuff they allege,
But
that's
go
kind of
back.
wild.
But go
though.
back to what she was talking about, the whole shit about Meg. You feel what I'm saying? We just got finished talking about if you sit here carrying yourself as gangster, you feel what I'm saying? But your girl sit here saying like, "Hey, he like to get fucked in the ass." I mean, come on, that's gonna take a shot. So now niggas gonna really test your gangster because you like getting penetrated in
It's
the butt.
more that now than y'all.
So
really
you can't.
I get what you're
so
saying.
You can't
I
be,
get what you're saying.
Dudes to be gangster, they want their booty.
you ever you ain't ever
Okay.
seen the Wire, obviously.
Yes, I've seen The Wire.
So Omar.
Yes, I know,
okay,
nigga.
and so
Omar's a
let-
gay gangster.
Right, exactly. But he was out in the open with his shit.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't out in the open with their shit.
No, they're not.
Right. They're not out. Omar was out in open shit. Niggas knew that. So they respect him because of that shit.
Well, they kind of are open with their shit.
Very much so. Very easy flowing after.
But to get back to the topic
She,
of the
toxicity.
it's toxicity.
I can
that
believe
relationship
that.
is
So
super
the
toxic.
shit that she's saying is two things can be true. A lot of that shit is true. Where of course, she got the text message and stuff. But how long you been in that situation? How many times you had opportunity to leave and walk away?
She might have liked it.
So that's
She
what I'm
did
saying.
like
So why is you on being loud on the internet, promoting shit, putting shit out there?
Because it's over now.
Maybe
Why
she's
not?
taking the toxicity to the next level.
Why
Because
not?
it used to be.
It's over now, so now get ready to put you on front
Put you on
street.
blast, nigga.
Like, yeah.
Don't
But
play
see that.
me,
But
'cause
see
I'ma play
that.
you.
So now again.
You know?
So now the next nigga know how to play your ass because
Tit
they
for
see.
tat.
Oh, look, but see, listen to what you putting out there. Your energy you put out there. So men that knows that you loud and you would do some fuck shit. Like, what you think is gonna happen to you from here on out? That's what you open
I'd
up.
probably get a nigga that don't want his butt played with.
Who?
I mean, that's it. It's that simple.
But it's beyond that. We're talking about the act that she's putting hellacious accusation on this man, and what
There's always some truth in the lie.
what you're not understanding is she basically saying he kidnapping her, he's basically raping her. That's some serious shit.
Yeah, there's some.
And you putting it out online and shit. But the point that everybody missing is you're still involved in that shit. You keep going back and forth with that shit because you like the toxicity of the fucking relationship.
Sometimes, that can be the case.
No, that is the case this time.
And other times, it could be, that's what they use.
She's putting this information up there. There's no criminal case.
Exactly.
There's no civil lawsuit.
He got Zach too. Y'all stay away from my wings.
So it ain't even right. So it's no
Buddha. Oh no, I'm not saying.
Those are homosexual activities. I was speeding. Bro, when I tell you I'm speeding, I don't give a fuck about no drone on the road, and I'm speeding over here. And we don't kink shame. You know I'm not kink shaming. But you've got to stop this. And you need to stop lying to these people because, nope, they've done scientific studies. The man's spot is not in his butt. That's just what y'all wanted to believe. So now, no. So now you got all these people who've been doing these activities.
Words have meanings.
I'm not kink shaming. I'm not kink shaming. Those are homosexual activities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Words have meanings. What happened between a man and a woman behind closed doors is a man and a woman.
No. That's your motto. I was speeding, bro. You said that shit since the origination of the show. That's how we came up with NMK. Words have meanings. B.D.U.B. C. What was the other shit? Enchanted. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Fucking red light. Fucking speed bump. All that.
You upset your brother, Branson.
Bro, I was speeding over here.
That just means he got the wings here faster. Hey, Budha, what's good?
Budha.
You right. That's some gay ass shit, bro. That's no.
Those are homosexual activities. I'm not going to say, well.
That's homosexual activity.
So let me put it like this. So typically, gay men, whether you're
bisexual all the way,
appreciate being penetrated by or as a man.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a female. So, okay, what if it's one of the community members that have undergone stuff? Does that change anything? You see what I'm saying? If
it's not the actual instrument you were born with, if you were born with the instrument of the other,
regardless, listen to what you're saying.
I'm just saying you're doing the same thing what Hassan's doing. Even though it's with a woman, it's a woman. It's a woman.
Okay, no. Listen, you're right. You are right. It's with a woman.
Well, we talking about the
that
act.
the man is doing is typically done by
another man,
gay men, or another man. Like that's
just because a female doing it don't give you a pass.
So why not? If
it don't give you
it's not a guy, that's
where you're pushing the envelope.
Branson trying to get hit with the extender.
Exactly.
Branson said hit it with the extender.
No. The word actually. No. We're are between people of the same sex, right or wrong.
Well, what if they had surgery?
I just asked him that.
He just asked him that.
It's of the same sex. If they were born with the part and they penetrate you, then yes, you are having homosexual activity.
What if they had one created?
And they changed it.
Yeah.
They go from man and female.
You talking about, look, I just asked a simple question.
No, if you're going to sit here and put a stance on it, so this question is valid to answer. No, we just asked you.
You were born
he just told
with the equipment.
So if you change it,
no, it's not. It's deep. It's simpler than that.
Is gay.
He just thinks that if it's done by a female, it doesn't.
As long as it's done by a female,
he thinks no matter what she does,
it's a pass. No,
but see, on that same token, we shouldn't be worried about what a man is doing in his bedroom anyway, though.
But the
like just in general,
put it out there.
No. I know she did. Well, I'm just saying that, but that's what happens.
Yeah.
Well, we're not worried about what nobody's doing with these people. But
and
once you hear that,
that's what he likes.
Exactly. That's him.
But why she doing it? She's trying to embarrass him and take shots.
But Branson out here trying to
normalize that shit.
I'm not normalizing.
Hit her with the extender.
Yes,
it can't be normal.
I'm just giving y'all what facts.
Next time she come over, I'm going to
because it's a woman, the activity gets a pass. No, it doesn't.
I'm going to express to her that she should try you with the extender.
I don't care.
Extendo clip, nigga.
Ew, nigga.
And you won't be gay, obviously, because she'll be the one doing it for you.
Everybody, look,
yes.
Everybody has their kinks. We don't kink shame, remember?
I just
Boston
told
Richie
you,
has that
I'm
kink.
not
They didn't
kink
say it
shaming.
wasn't- now, when-
But you
when
can
they
call
say
out
it's
that activity.
But you're saying that you're trying, but we're not kink shaming, but you're trying to normalize the kink. And you can't normalize
How
that.
am I normalizing?
Because yes, you are. Because
I'm just giving you scientific facts.
You're saying because
I'm giving you science.
Listen, we're talking about the action.
He's being penetrated.
We're talking about the action. That's what we're focusing on. The action. You're saying because it's the opposite sex, the action get a pass. We're saying no, the fuck it doesn't. It's the action is still the same, whether it's the same sex or the opposite sex. That's gay activity.
Yeah, the sheets are brown at the end of the act, regardless. I mean, that's what it is. It's the same after effect. There's no wet spot. You got to sleep in the mush spot.
Oh my God.
I don't know how that works.
Oh my God.
Well, that's on y'all.
Ain't on me.
I don't really have much of an opinion other than no.
Yeah, I'm that. NMK. For me, it's NMK.
Yeah, that's it. That's what he do. But the action itself is what it is.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Boston Richie, but it definitely sounds like he's on the other team.
He's just part of the alphabet. That's all.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, he can change his name to ATL Richie. Let's go ahead and
he got bigger problems than that if the boys start looking into them allegations.
Oh yeah,
He got way bigger problems than
In fact, he should come out the closet.
He'll be fine then.
He'll have some support.
Look, he got way bigger problems if they start looking into them allegations.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and keep it moving. Let's get into some more positive stuff because Drake's Iceman is got a release date of May 15th. Are you excited about Drake's Iceman? Because Branson, you've been hyping that shit up for this whole year.
This shit, yeah, I'm excited. Regardless of what Drake does, it's going to do numbers. Regardless. When people were saying Drake was over 2 years ago, and now we come to this day, and Drake is getting ready to kill people. He's getting ready to do stupid numbers, and we'll see. We'll see. But I'm excited.
My only thing is just don't revisit. No shots at nobody. Just put out good music.
I think he's going to throw some shots at Kendrick, which is going to be strangely odd because maybe Kendrick could sue him.
Right. But I'm just saying though, just put your music out there. Let's see what you're doing. Let's see what you're cooking. Don't revisit nothing, man. I don't want to listen. Cause you're already doing some whole shit with the damn lawsuit and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, what people don't understand, Drake's biggest fans are women. They don't care about none of that shit. They care about this thing get ready if he gonna make good music. That's all they care about.
So yeah, this is Drake's first solo album since 2023's For All the Dogs. Now I remember listening to that, and I don't remember listening to it after the initial listening to it.
Right.
So I don't think it was a good album.
I don't even remember it. See, there you go.
Yeah.
Wasn't first person shooter up there? First person shooter was up there. That's all it needed. That was the only song it needed up there.
So you said one single.
That was probably one of the hottest songs in
So
the last.
So you said that don't make up the whole album?
The album was decent.
Decent. Listen to what you just said. Your tone went down. Your tone just went down.
He hasn't had a great album since
you heard how his voice fluctuate when he said shooter was the then when he said it's decent, you went down. But you don't remember it.
The whole point is
we don't remember
a banging ass song off the.
I don't remember.
Albums are becoming irrelevant.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. Yeah, they are. Albums are really becoming irrelevant.
You're not doing this, man.
Okay.
You're not doing this. Albums are not.
If they were irrelevant, why does Drake putting so much time and effort?
But if they weren't irrelevant, why do people drop like little snippets? Albums are becoming irrelevant. All you're looking for is a song. No. If I give you an album in today's generation, I want a song on your playlist.
How long has Drake been promoting Iceman? This isn't just
It's been about a year.
Yeah, this isn't just an album. He's
been doing
sunk a lot of money.
He been doing what J. Cole been doing. It's been out over a year waiting for it.
To that sculpture and the marketing for this album, you can't say
the Iceman see that Toronto game.
Yo, I forgot I got a video. They're predicting what's going to happen with the Iceman number wise.
2 weeks from this Friday is the day that the actual Drake album is dropping. It's the first album after the beef. Graphic for Iceman is in red, white, and blue. It's a white, almost like political poster. J. Cole did it in Vegas in 2019. It said the fall off 2020. Predictions, first week predictions. I have Drake doing 600,000. First week, no single. A strong single beforehand. We could see 750,000 first week from Drake.
J. Cole's first week numbers, less than 300K. It was 280 to 290,000. Kendrick Lamar, 319 to 324.
That was GNX.
Yeah.
If you guys go on social media and you look at all these sports teams and big companies, ever since Drake announced the Iceman album, they have been using the Iceman rollout to market their products. And this only happens when major artists like Drake drops. The NBA on ESPN quoting a leaked Drake song, out in the 6, they're a national treasure, right? The UFC, Iceman in the middle. The 49ers with the Iceman. The Drake influence. There's no other artist that this happens this much to when they drop. Whenever he drops these solo albums, he runs the internet. I predict that the album is going to be a double album. I really think it's going to be a double album. He posted 3 cryptic images on social media promoting the album still. There is something you can all criticize and pretend does not make you feel better than everything. If he's talking like this, the shit got to be crack. And I think it's going to be crack. Leave a comment down below. What's your prediction on Iceman?
Yeah, so people are getting amped up for Iceman coming out in 2 weeks.
Man, the numbers he's about to do are going to be crazy because everybody's going to be checking for this album.
Bot farming for streams, allegedly.
Nah, first of all, women are going to buy the album. That's already going to be his up. Then everybody else is just going to check for it just to see what is he going to be talking about. What are you going to talk about after are you going to talk about Kendrick? Are you going to talk about Cole? Of course, he takes subs. He's a sub king.
And that's what's going to be, subs, because he's
the sub king.
Because he got all those lawsuits. So it would be very hypocritical for him to start another battle. So all he has left is subliminals. And he's probably going to use those. He's probably going to be like, yeah, you short 5'4" rappers not named Kendrick. F you. It's going to be something along those lines. But, yeah, people are getting hype. I mean, I've never been the hugest Drake fan, but I listen to his albums and give him credit. If it's hot, it's hot.
And I've said this, I think this is the third time I said this. This is the most anticipated album. Kendrick had the most anticipated album when he dropped. J. Cole had the most anticipated album when he dropped. Drake's album is probably more anticipated than those 2 albums.
Yes, indeed. So I'm kind of curious to know what the numbers are going to be, but also at the same time,
what's the quality of the music?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the most important.
Now, people are wondering why Drake went with the Iceman title. Some have speculated George Gervin. Some said Chuck Liddell. Some said Marvel Comics and the X-Men, Iceman on there. So Drake said
he just the coldest nigga in the world.
Yeah.
That's basically, I don't see where the Gervin thing would come from. Or the Chuck Liddell. It's just Drake thinks he's the coldest.
Them niggas are tough guys. That's what they represent. Especially Liddell, UFC, Iceman.
That's not.
I don't see. I just see it as.
I know that. I'm just giving him reference.
Yeah, no.
Right. I'm just giving what I got you.
I'm the coldest nigga in the room. That's to me how it comes off what Iceman means to me.
That's going to be interesting.
To be continued.
To be continued.
But I guarantee you he's going to have a #1 hit. He's going to have he's going to reach #1. He's going to break Michael Jackson's record.
No.
Michael Jackson? No. Nobody.
Doesn't he need one more, they said, to break?
Well, what record are we discussing?
Yeah, that's you vague.
Whichever.
It's not no whichever, sir.
Iceman. If you're thinking there's not going to be a hit record on Iceman, you're tripping.
You just put the all-time great next to Drake.
Didn't he say that he was one behind MJ?
And what?
So you're saying that?
And what? Give me what
hits.
record? As far as hit records.
Yes.
If if we just said that one of his albums in 2023 was, you even admitted, was mediocre, that was one song that you actually can name off of it. He doesn't have hits. He had a blip moment. But you talking about MJ though. Why you putting the greats up with these niggas, man? I mean, come on, they good in their own sense, but MJ is another level, dog.
No, Drake and MJ are on the same level.
They're
like,
not.
They are. When it comes to sales,
no, sir.
Not sales.
No.
First of all, Drake isn't selling physical media, so it's not even even space. Michael Jackson sold physical media, the vinyl.
That's
CDs,
a whole
cassettes.
different. That's a whole different level, right there.
Yeah, streams don't even. I don't even hold a stream that's the same weight as a physical.
Because
album
that's the case. You add Mike, you reintroduce all of Mike's stuff now, streaming wise. He will run laps around this nigga.
That is true.
Like, come on, bro. You can't be pushing the pole, moving the goalpost, man. That's just levels to this shit.
Drake is the most streamed artist.
We're not taking that from him.
So I'm
not taking that from him. But you said MJ. That's different.
Who else would you compare Drake to?
You can't compare.
Who else would you compare?
Right.
Hell no. Drake and Kendrick are not the same. Drake and J. Cole are not the same.
So how is okay? Again, this is where I'm focused at. You're mentioning MJ and Drake in the same sentence.
I am.
You can't do that because they're not on the same level. Okay. You give me a Drake album that outperformed like Thriller, well, not even Thriller, Off the Wall, nigga. Like, come on, he ain't doing none of that shit.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's a little.
Come on, bro, you doing too much.
Okay,
that's disrespectful.
Now, in addition to Drake's album in 2 weeks, this week we'll see the release of Chris Brown's Brown album, which will be his 12th studio album.
Can he get a classic? Can we get a classic?
Yeah, well, it is dropping May 8th, so that's Friday.
12 studio albums and he don't have a classic.
Not one classic album.
But again, that's
bangers.
Exactly. But this is another artist that people trying to put on the same level as MJ. Like, come on. This nigga had 12 albums. He don't have no classics.
Yeah, he got a bunch of banging ass songs.
Yes, right.
Okay, might do too.
And see,
might do too.
I don't understand.
Might do too.
I don't understand. Like we're penalizing. Okay, he don't have a great album. Okay, boom. But he has so many hit songs.
Michael
that
do
all
too.
his hit songs put together
Michael
make a
do
great
too.
album.
Michael Jackson.
Away that from
Michael Jackson has hits too. So now,
okay, but we're talking about Chris Brown.
If you're going to mention these guys in the same breath of the great, what separate them? Classic albums. This nigga got 12 albums, no classic. Okay. How many albums Mike got?
But how many?
I don't want to talk,
songs
bro.
Does he have?
What?
How many hit songs does Chris
How many
Brown
hit
have?
songs Mike have? Again, so what separates them?
Chris Brown
what separates
doesn't
them?
have as many hit songs as Mike Jack.
Listen, this is like a Michael. It's like a Michael Jordan and LeBron James argument here. What separates them two? The chips, nigga. So now, what separate Chris Brown and MJ? Grammys, classic albums. This is 12th studio album, no classic. I don't want to talk.
Yeah, he's no classics but legendary hits.
Yes, a lot of.
That's why they call him Jada Chris.
Really does.
Yeah.
Jada
Chris.
No.
No classic albums, but plenty of hits, legendary status. So everything but a classic album.
You get ready to tell me this man gave you 50 songs. He went on a tour, gave 50 songs. 50 songs.
Mike can give
and you telling me
Mike can do that. Mike can do that. What are you talking about? Listen though, let me I'm about to shut this whole shit down right quick. Hold on, listen.
Michael Jackson.
Hold on, no, because y'all niggas don't like.
I love Michael Jackson.
No, you don't,
Michael
nigga.
Jackson
No, you don't. Because if you
songs.
love Michael Jackson, you would not disrespect this man by aligning these mediocre niggas compared to him. This man, Michael Jackson, is the only artist in the whole entire game that had a concert in any parts of the damn world. Doesn't matter what's communism, don't matter. He's the only artist you had in China. I mean, it don't matter. And he sold out stadiums. stadiums. Niggas, they got fucking they got like 30 ambulance lined up, pulling niggas out the fucking crowd and shit. Like, come on.
Chris Brown ain't selling out stadiums.
He ain't on no mic
Chris
level,
Brown
bro.
is selling out
He ain't
stadiums. Chris Brown is selling
I'm not
out
saying.
stadiums.
I'm not.
I don't. Chris Brown got people leaving their car on the side of the road.
So now here we go. So now here we go.
Like this,
so now here we go.
Stop playing.
So what separates them again?
Like Chris
classic
Brown, like
album.
You're really album. Underestimating
See,
Chris
that's
Brown
what I'm talking
right
about. Classic album.
You
Let's
do
shut it
know
up.
this is another nigga that breaks up happy homes.
Who? Chris Brown?
Breezy.
Right.
I mean, Chris Brown, like, you're really underestimating how great Chris Brown is.
No,
and
you
I'm
really
a super MJ fan.
No,
but Chris
you're not.
Brown is,
if you are an MJ fan, you know just alone when we saying we got this man here that has over 5 classic albums, and Chris Brown has 12 studio albums and don't even have one.
5 classic albums?
Yeah, Mike got about 5.
See, and here's where the line goes.
I'll give you Off the Wall and Thriller.
Off the Wall and Thriller.
Okay, now give me these other 3
Off the Wall and Thriller. Off the Wall and Thriller sold the most.
Bad was pretty good.
Bad, yeah, he had that.
Dangerous was really
Dangerous good.
And
that was classic, nigga.
That was it.
That's not classic.
What you mean they not?
Dangerous isn't classic. It got some jams.
How many songs on Dangerous?
Like, I had the album. It's like, I want to say 14.
All right.
It's a good album.
Again.
Jam is not a classic.
12 studio albums, no classic. What we talking about?
That's true.
What we talking about? That's what I'm saying. If you're a Mike Jackson fan, you wouldn't even did that, bro. That's all I'm just saying.
Well, I look forward to the release of Chris Brown's
No doubt.
album.
I hope we get a classic.
If it's good, I'm going to give it props for good. I'm not expecting a classic at all because he's had 11 other times to do it. I don't think he's going to get it that 12th time, but I expect to hear some legendary hits on the album.
He's going to give you a bunch of hits. He's going to give you about 4 or 5 hits, and it just adds to his catalog.
Can we get a classic album? That's all I got to say. Can we get one before he decides to slow it down, whatever case may be?
Yeah. Put all his hits together.
That's all. That's all I'm asking.
For all the
can
hits
we get?
together,
If we gonna lower the bar, right? If we gonna lower the bar, can we get one?
One what?
One classic album. Can we get one?
Yeah, it's called Chris Brown's Greatest Hits.
About to say Greatest Hits.
That's what I said.
I've been said that like
that should be mega downloaded.
No.
It's a quadruple classic album if you put all his hits together.
Again, if you added Mike to that, he's still running laps around this nigga. That's all I'm just saying.
Well, I don't think Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson. When it comes to at least dancing, I think he's on the level of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he on the level.
I'm not saying he's better than Michael Jackson. I'm just saying we're not going to short. Yeah, we're not going to short Chris Brown. Chris Brown is that.
Okay,
nobody's fucking with Mike.
Here we go.
Those are the closest.
It's not diminishing. Mike is up here. It's levels to it. So Mike would be A, right? Chris would be B. He would be B.
Yeah. I'd say Usher makes the better music, but Chris has the better dances.
That's facts.
I don't know about that. Chris got some hits. Chris got some music. Usher do too.
Right.
But
Usher got a couple. Usher got some classic albums.
Right. Classic albums.
Usher got Confessions. I'm not going to, but besides Confession, how many albums does Usher have that's not classic?
Listen, bro. Again, 12 studio albums, no classic. Everybody we just mentioned got at least one. They got at least one. Can we get one?
Yeah.
He don't need it.
That's just like a nigga. That's just like he an all-star.
Do you know the whole thing about this?
I didn't mean to cut y'all. That's like he an all-star. No, because
he was already talking.
It's just like he's an all-star. He shined during the regular season. When it gets to the fucking playoffs, he fucking choked.
Damn, you calling him T-Mac, James
I won't
Harden?
even see. The crazy thing about this whole conversation is this nigga has longevity. Y'all act like this nigga has not been rocking forever.
Chris Brown, right?
Since Run It.
The Chris Brown
I can't believe.
Okay. If you want to go,
dude, he has countless.
If you want to go there,
it's not going anywhere.
No. If you want to go there,
trying to knock him
do
down.
he got enough competition to push his ass? Now, if you want to go there, when Mike was dropping music and shit, he had plenty of fucking competition. That's the reason why niggas had to drop
Prince.
Yes. So for a motherfucker,
it was Chris Brown.
Who's the other competition?
Hold on.
Besides
Who's
Prince? You said he
competition?
had plenty.
Who's competition with Chris Brown now?
But besides Prince,
no, Usher is they still like a decade apart, but he'd be the closest one.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's
Mike had countless of niggas he had to go through.
Who?
What?
Prince.
So now you
Prince.
outside
That's
of Prince.
Really? That's the
so you
only
saying
person
Mike
Mike
and
Jackson
Prince?
had to go
So
through.
you saying Mike and Prince was the only two hot pop R&B artists?
Who?
I'll give you a decade
on that scale.
Who else?
on that scale.
Who else did he have to go through?
Yeah.
Who else? You said
Luther was dropping music at the same time.
Luther ain't
He wasn't
Prince
on that
or
level.
Michael though. That's
Luther
something.
But Stevie's
What
a
I'm
little
saying-
before
but
that.
listen to what I'm
Stevie's
saying
a little
is-
before that. But
what
yeah,
I'm-
Stevie would have been up there. But he's just before that era too, though.
Right. So what I'm saying
God.
is, if you talking about the quality of music between the time Mike was dropping versus now, I mean, we got motherfucking legendaries artists in that during that time. Pick a decade. Pick one. Right now, we just said Usher. We ain't got nobody else. There you go. If you ain't got no pressure on you to make something like a classic album, you can just spread your shit out.
What you?
So who else out of Usher that's giving Usher and Chris Brown competition? I'll wait.
What happened to Jacquees?
Don't even talk about this nigga.
But that it's how music has shifted.
No, music hasn't shifted.
Yes, it
You
has.
right. It shifted. You right. I'm sorry.
Music
You
has
right.
shifted.
Who's singing in the rain?
Listen, bro. You right. I'm agreeing with you. You right. Music has shifted. It's watered down.
Give me a
The
second.
shit is watered down.
Give me a
Go
second.
ahead.
You know who his competition was?
Who that?
Let me give you how music has shifted, because now
He was the only
like
other
I was
rapper
telling
singing
the
type
kids at
nigga,
work,
like-
we can't get good rock and roll no more because the white kids want to rap. Can't get no more good singing because everybody wants to rap and
Everybody's
sing.
a rapper.
Instead of concentrating on being the best singer that you can be, everybody
Drake.
wants to rap, and that's why
Everybody's
Chris
Tory
Brown.
Lanez.
That's why
Rock
Chris
and roll,
Brown
they're
went and flirted with rap because nobody could
Oh,
sing.
time out.
So then he went and flirted
And
with
Chris
rap.
Brown can rap
So
too.
now it goes back to, so you're proving my point. He has no competition to really make his ass hone in on what the fuck he put
Is that
out.
his fault that the people that are trying to?
I mean, no. Two things can be true. No, it's not his fault, but nigga, I mean, so when you're trying to put him in the same breath of Michael Jackson, that's all I'm just saying. You're strengthening my point.
No. You're strengthening his point
No,
because
no,
there's
no.
nobody else that's on his
If
level.
there's nobody to compare yourself
how
to,
is that?
But you're still
The music
giving me
is
banging
watered
ass
down.
I'm gonna give you a prime
for
example how
decades, and you just said
You got
who's your
commentary
competition?
like yourself
Who's
moving
your
the fucking bar.
competition? I'm still giving you banging music with no competition.
I can water it down. That's what
I'm
he's
not,
doing.
but I'm not.
He's watering the game down.
Who?
Chris Brown is. Let me tell. Listen, you just explained it. If the man sit here spreading out his hits, he can't. Only way he can get and what you say a classic album.
spreading out his hits.
Right.
That's what he's saying.
Where
God, no, like I.
so you say hip.
No,
Hold on, no.
I
So
was-
you're saying hip hop artists.
doing the ad-lib.
So you're saying.
I was
all right, bro. You try.
what you
No,
said.
you
No.
try. So
Listen to what you just said.
right, spreading the hits out. So if you know, you don't have as much competition, right? Like you just said, why would I sit here and put it all on one album when I can put one or two and the people gonna speak on my behalf because like, oh, he don't need no hits. He don't need a classic album. He got hits.
I'm gonna hit you with
That's
one
all
word
you
that I
holding
just
on.
said. Longevity.
You can still have longevity.
No, not without no music. You can't.
So
if
that
you're not
mean-
putting out
so
hits,
that-
you're not going to have longevity.
So
That's
that-
the whole
so now,
thing.
So now that proves what I'm saying when it comes to Mike. His longevity from a child performer to up until his late 50s, early 60s, this man had put out decades of music. You just said longevity, so that means if this man actually tried to do what the greats done, he wouldn't last.
Say Michael Jackson.
How not?
If you said this man
That
put
mean-
on decade longevity and you didn't say Michael Jackson, I think you were either talking about Usher or Chris Brown.
Say that. So okay, so I'm gonna say this.
And you know Michael Jackson was cut short, so and that's another
Exactly,
part.
and that makes it even more.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Finish it out. Don't.
Your argument doesn't make any sense to me.
What
That's
you mean?
all.
My argument doesn't make any
If the
sense.
boy got hits, and you're mad he just won't
How I'm mad?
condense them and put them onto
How
it.
I'm mad? I'm not mad. I'm just saying if you're gonna put him on the same level as Mike, then let's see some consistency. The man put out this is gonna be his 12th album, and he does not have a classic album. Only thing y'all can hold on is he got hits. That's it.
Yeah. Well,
that's why people make music. It's for the hits.
And we'll see Monday when it comes out. But let's go ahead and move along because I wanted to discuss Stephen A. Smith. He was in the news this week. He decided to do Cam Newton's. I was about to call him Cameron.
He was.
But Cam Newton's Funky Friday, and he touched on a multitude of topics like his new contract he got last year, Molly Karam leaving First Take, and more importantly, how the black community has turned on his old crazy coon ass.
See, people think that this last year has been hard for me, and it has been. It's been one of the hardest years of my life. But it's not for the reasons people think. It's the betrayal. That is one thing I don't get over very easy. I've had people literally say, black people don't fuck with you. You've betrayed your race. We don't want to fuck with you. Cam, those people can never come back in my life. I'm gonna look in that camera. They can go to hell. They can never come back. Because to know me, you know that cut deep. I almost lost my career because I look out. I cannot count the amount of times I've put my ass on the line for us. Think about it. The archives are there. Go back to the columns of the Philadelphia Inquirer. Go back to me on Fox Sports on the Best Damn Sports Show. Go back to me on ESPN and look at the shit that I've done and the issues that I've been willing to tackle and the sacrifices. I could have shut up and got paid. Remember, everybody want to look at this contract. That contract was signed in 2025. I've been in the business since 1993. I've been repeatedly underpaid. Repeatedly, I had challenges. I got fired, dog. Fired. People look at me and they say, "Oh, he tight with the damn Sean Hannity." Sean Hannity and I being tight ain't got nothing to do with politics. It got everything to do with the fact that when everybody else had turned their back on me, that motherfucker went to war. And it's like, no, that's my man. He ain't that person. What you talking about? Talking about the industry. You understand? Now, you got a lot of people that I sit up there and, Stephen A. Black people? Yeah. Stephen A. Damn, it's fucked up. What happened to you? Oh, that's bad. They got their own platforms, and when it's time for them to speak up, it's crickets. But, see, cats get brave now that it's popular, but I was doing it when it wasn't popular.
So that was Stephen A. basically saying how he was upset at the black community calling them sellouts like I did before that clip. And he was just basically saying how he's put his career on the line numerous times for black people and helped out black people. And to that I can say, yes, there's a lot of people on ESPN who have credited Stephen A. with bringing him on to the platform. Guys like Swagoo and who else?
Ryan Clark.
Cam Newton.
Ryan
Clark.
Shannon.
Big Perk.
Yeah, so there's been lots and lots of people. I think what it really is Stephen A. really pissed people off when he went at Jasmine Crockett and he tried to
Well, not even Jasmine. He went at Kamala.
Yeah.
So it seemed like he go at black women, even though you come from a family of black women.
And it's more so, and I hear like he's just trying, because we don't know everything this nigga's done. Now he's mad because we don't know, but the way he talks about people.
Like we should know.
Like we should know, but you're just firing these shots at these people and it comes off as you crazy.
What it seems like.
It sounds like hate. It just sounds like hate, especially when it's against black women.
What it seems like to me is we were cool when you were just giving your sports opinions. We were good with that. We didn't care about it. It's when you crossed into
politics.
Other things.
Politics. Call it what it is.
No,
politics.
It's not just politics. It's once you started giving your opinion on just everyday subjects. That's when people really got to see who you really were, and some people didn't rock with that.
Yeah, but the main thing that the main thing that turned people off with him was politics, because he was pandering to Trump and the Republicans.
Because nobody has an issue with the other stuff he does,
Right.
like when he talks about dating and when he did
Black culture,
soap opera shit. Or wrestling, whatever
Nobody
he
cares.
does, if it's not related to politics, I haven't really seen people complain.
Right, it's the politics what turned people off.
So he tries to play both sides and ended up screwing up because now the people that he was a part of allegedly don't really see him as down anymore.
Right. And you
because of how he words everything, and they don't know everything that he's allegedly done for people. You know what I mean?
And
Like he said, I've done this and I've done that, and I put my. Everybody doesn't know what you've done.
Right.
So, do you think Stephen A. is a sellout?
I mean, no, I don't think he'll sell out. I mean, like I said, it's without everything that we know in detail what he does. Like you said, there's a lot of black ESPN reporters, male and female, does give him credit for that. Again, what turns people off with him is when he starts talking about politics. That's what turns people off.
Yeah, so it's the politics that ruined his reputation. So, yeah, I think Stephen A. needs to chill on being political all the time because that is where he loses his original fan base.
It's like he panders. That's what it's
he
like.
does.
He's
That's
a
what I'm saying.
panderer.
That's what turned people out. He seemed like he pandered. You're gonna be like, oh, he's speaking up for Trump. Then when Jasmine Crockett was coming at him, you talking about, well, you supposed to have some type of courtesy towards the president. Meanwhile, the fucking president is being disrespectful in any capacity, especially to a black woman.
And you brought Sean Hannity name up.
Well, again, like he said, when everybody fucking turned their backs on him, this dude went to bat for him. So if this man went to bat for him, you can't.
that's the
so
thing.
he's just giving him.
But
hold
when
on,
we look-
wait a minute.
No, hold on.
No, because I mean, you're just trying to.
I
You're
just
trying
said
to push.
He brought up Sean Hannity.
Oh, of
And when
course,
you
he
bring up
gave
Sean
you
Hannity
content
to
behind
black
it.
people. Black people look at Sean Hannity as somebody who's not for what we're for. So if Sean Hannity's one of your dudes that you rock with like that,
okay,
we look at you questionable anyway.
No, so what he's trying to give you insight is what you see on TV. That's not how he is off TV. That's what he's saying. Some people can act a certain way to get a fucking check. You feel what I'm saying? But they're not off that, and that's the persona that we see. We're gonna base our judgment off of that. He just telling you outside of what you see on TV. This white dude went to war for his ass, and he's able to do what he's doing now. That is, give opportunity to other black people to get in this business. There it is.
Yes, indeed. So, in addition to that, Stephen A. also had a clip on dating that was making the rounds where he was stating that if he has a woman and he's taking care of all the bills, he said even though he can pay for dinner, he can do takeout restaurants, he expects his woman to cook and to have a job if he's with her and they're married and he's taking care of all the bills.
That's fair.
Of course, this led to women saying, not fair, I guess.
How that's not fair? This man paying all the bills. The only thing he asks you to do is don't sit on your ass. Have a job.
He didn't even say that.
Yeah, I know, but
he just said
cook. Well,
just said
that's
cook.
AKA don't sit on your ass.
That could be the
Because
job.
if you sitting on your ass, you got too much time on your hand. That means you're gonna do some fuck shit. So as long as you productive, you're doing something. You're contributing. So you contributing me taking care of the situation. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with
if
that.
you're working, that's gonna be your money to do what you
Exactly.
want to do.
That's your shit.
Still gonna make sure you're not
Right, he paying all the bills. So what you working for? That shit going in your pocket.
Yeah. Right. So.
This is what I'm saying. You got these feminist women out here trying to they pushing these views and they want traditional lifestyle. Only difference is they lead the charge. That don't work like that in most families.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, I saw some of the interview. It was a very long interview, over 2 hours, but it gave you some insight into Stephen A. So shout out to Cam Newton. Shout out to Stephen A. for the interview. It was very insightful. But moving right along, I wanted to discuss this lawsuit going on with J.P. Morgan and this executive woman. I'm sure y'all have heard about this.
Yeah, I saw that.
Some people are saying it's considered a fraudulent claim, and other people are saying J.P. Morgan is trying to cover for this woman, but there's a lot of details to it.
I bet your little Asian fishhead wife doesn't have these cannons, is allegedly what J.P. Morgan executive Lorna Hajjini said to her male employee that she used as a slave. A former J.P. Morgan Chase employee filed a lawsuit in New York claiming that Lorna and verbally abused him. The male employee stated in the lawsuit that Lorna allegedly pushed him to the ground and sat on his face and belittled him because he was not able to get hard for her. It's also being alleged that he was forced to suck her toes, and there were times where she would spike his drinks with Viagra. J.P. Morgan Chase released a statement saying that they stand with Lorna and that these claims are false, and they also gave the male employee the proper channels to report everything and that he never followed through with it. And to all the men out there who are saying that they will submit an application to J.P. Morgan Chase for employment, y'all ain't shit. We see y'all.
It's not funny.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
So
yeah, it was funny.
No, it's not funny.
That last part was funny.
Now, keep in mind, this is considered not, so far, hasn't been deemed true. There's been the response from J.P. Morgan, who said, we stand by this executive, this woman executive that's been accused. And basically the details were, originally this was filed on Monday. The person was considered John Doe until his identity was revealed. And he's an old quagmire-looking dude.
Giggity.
Yeah, old giggity face. And, yeah, these were some of the graphic, salacious details that he said he went through from this female executive at J.P. Morgan. She's contested she has never engaged in any inappropriate contact with this individual of any kind and has never, ever been to the location where these alleged assaults supposedly took place. That's what her lawyer is saying. And they're also saying that following this investigation, a J.P. Morgan spokesperson said, we don't believe there's any merit to these claims. While numerous employees cooperated with the investigation, the person who filed the complaint refused to participate and has declined to provide facts that would be central to support these allegations. So what they're trying to say, J.P. Morgan is trying to say, is that these allegations are false and not true. And they're also saying that this person did file a harassment claim last year in 2025, but never followed it up through the appropriate channels that the company gave him to follow through. So there's been a mixed reaction. A lot of people are saying this is a hoax and like a shakedown, and some people are saying it's truthful, and J.P. Morgan is covering for this employee. So that's where people are on the fence with it. Do you believe that this is true?
Well, if this was a woman that detailed this exact same thing, what type of sentiment that would be automatically be given to her? The benefit of doubt, true or false, right?
Yeah.
All right then. So now this is a man, and automatically is being, the first reaction is dismissive.
Well, I was thinking that too, but some of these details are very salacious, which makes me wonder, are these real, or did this come from like the Penthouse Forum?
It's like the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, that's some Wolf of Wall Street stuff. But the way it's...
Great movie. Great movie.
I'm listening.
Amazing movie.
And the more that he's talking to describe, I'm like, this dude sounds like some out of control money.
Like it's going down at the office.
And it's way, that shit way above me.
Did we not report Fox last year with your girl?
Fox Sports was running that
with
like
your girl, with your girl's fucking Joy Taylor.
Yeah.
So I'm like, come on now, let's don't act like this shit don't go down.
And this is money.
Right, exactly. Let's don't act like this shit go down. So again, the first reaction is what I'm talking about. When a man come out and has serious accusation of being sexually assaulted, the first response is, it's funny. That's not, because if a woman came out and said something and we laugh automatically, we get admonished. This is why men don't report stuff, and this is why stuff gets underreported, because he gets clowned whether he say something or not. Because if you got a man that don't fight back and a woman beats on him, what happens? He gets clowned. So it shouldn't be like that. That's all I'm just saying.
Well,
if we're gonna give a woman a benefit of doubt, if she has some serious accusation, we don't laugh at her. Same thing with a man.
Unfortunately, in this incident, he didn't go through with the
proper
claim.
channel.
Okay,
So,
well,
I
again,
mean-
so now if you did this to a woman, she didn't go through the proper channels. Niggas they're gonna go to war and say you can't do that. She was her mental state, whatever. You can't do that. You can't sit here and say what's good for the goose is not for the gander. If somebody's experiencing an uncomfortable workforce period, because one thing is for certain in corporate America, you cannot engage with your subordinates. If she has power over this man, from based off what he's saying, we got to listen to that shit. That's all I'm just saying. This shouldn't be the first red light.
She's denied any type of inappropriate
How
contact.
many men has denied the same shit when a woman has accused them?
I mean, that's
all
true
I'm just
too.
saying.
I'm not denying that.
That's all I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's don't be the first reaction. It's automatic laughing. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
No, see, we were laughing at the part when they said all these guys were sending their resumes to J.P. Morgan.
Bruh.
That's what we were laughing at. We weren't laughing at the allegations. No, that's serious. But the latter, yeah, we were laughing at that. That was hilarious.
That was a great fucking tagline.
Yeah. So this woman,
I see you niggas.
This woman apparently is heavy into charity work, and they say she owns property in D.C. and in New York, where her job is at. But they're basically saying, oh boy, may not be telling the truth. I mean, that's the angle. But of course, this is J.P. Morgan who has the power. So
Is he
this
still
could be a
alive?
smear campaign.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's still alive, so why wouldn't you follow this up? I mean, if you're not taking a proper chance, if you're serious. You know what I
Dude
mean?
is 37 years old.
Definitely should be following that up because that would be a big bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see how this plays out.
Middle
So
note.
J.P. Morgan is just saying that this isn't true. I don't see anything that says it's true, but I also have to respect the fact that there could be devious things going on at play to make a cover up. That could be possible too. Because, yeah, he did file an internal complaint last year at this same time in May and said race and gender-based harassment and abuse of power was going on, but then he tried to negotiate a payoff that ran into millions to leave the company. So he wanted to get a couple million to leave the company. So
Eat it, yeah.
And they refused that. So now we have a lawsuit that.
So
he
basically, if the money wasn't outrageous, they was gonna give it to him.
Possibly.
See, that's a little side note that you need to keep in mind. If you in negotiation with him on any level, that means if he in your opinion, if he said something that was your mind reasonable, you would have gave it. But when he said something that in your mind that it wasn't reasonable, now it's going to court. So let's keep that in mind.
Cool. I mean, I don't disagree, but we'll see how that plays out. And I hope it's not true.
She was out here being Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I hope that's not true because that's going to be a very bad look.
I mean, shit happens, dog.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and move on because there was some big news coming through a day or two ago. Unfortunately, it looks like Spirit Airlines, the low-budget economy class flight airline, decided to call it quits, and they folded.
Today?
Yeah, and the sad part is people still had tickets, and they're not getting honored. So, yeah, Spirit Airlines canceled all flights. And they decided that they are going out of business, and this is a symptom of our current government.
It's the end of an era as Spirit Airlines has officially closed.
Spirit Wings One, just want to say thoughts to all you and your colleagues over there at the Banana as the next couple days unfold.
Man, we really appreciate that. Thank you. It's hard to believe this is it.
The official announcement came at 2:35 a.m. Eastern Time, in which they posted on their own social media. It is with great disappointment that Spirit Airlines has started winding down its global operations effective immediately. All flights have been canceled and customer service is no longer available. While we are not able to help rebook your flight on another flight, we will automatically process refunds for any flights purchased through Spirit with a credit or debit card to the original form of payment. We are proud of the impact of our ultra-low-cost model on the industry for the past 33 years and had hoped to serve our guests for many years to come. Spirit Airlines went through a lot the past few years, going through Chapter 11 bankruptcy twice, in 2024 and then in August of 2025. Having to pull themselves out twice, they were actually doing really well up until the war in Iran started, in which gas prices started soaring, which meant that Spirit couldn't keep prices low, which then led them to have to close completely. As someone who has flown Spirit regularly, I wish the crew and the pilots the best of luck in their future, and unfortunately, because of the war in Iran, this is the first giant domino to fall.
Yeah. So, the end of Spirit, because of the rising fuel costs, they can't afford to fill up their plane, so they decided to fold as a airline company.
I guess that bailout that Trump tried to offer them, they didn't agree to it because he must had a backhand deal where he must own it because Trump and them supposedly offered them a bailout, but they turned it down.
Yeah, the bailout was offered, and for some reason it didn't go through. We don't have details on why it didn't go through.
No, he had to get something out of the deal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's something that caused them to say no.
Nah, we're good.
Well, now I got something I can put on my resume now.
Yeah.
Senior advisor at Spirit Airlines.
Yeah.
That's not funny. You got people losing jobs, man.
Yeah.
It's been crazy out there, though.
People losing jobs.
They lost their job, and then
on top of that, as you lose competition, right? Guess what? The big boys get to raise the prices on your ass.
Well, so they already raised the prices.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, yeah, it might be funny, but as competition gets less and less, you're gonna have to pay more.
Now, keep in mind the tickets were still active. Now, Spirit is the first major U.S. airline to shut down in 25 years because of financial issues, and it's saying that thousands of Spirit airline passengers are stranded because they were on trips.
Damn.
And they can't come back because the airline is no longer.
There's nobody there.
Yeah, so it looks like passengers who have to adjust plans, they'll have to figure out a way to get back. And Spirit canceled all those flights. They shut down its customer service and instructed customers not to go to the airport.
Now that's sad. That's really sad.
That's grimy.
That's super sad.
I mean, if you can't pay the people, if you can't pay for the gas, then what you gonna do?
My homeboy told me that's called an Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. What you gonna do? I mean, if you can't pay for the gas, I mean, what you gonna do?
Yeah, so in addition to this, customers with Spirit tickets will be issued refunds, and they have been instructed to rebook travel on other carriers.
They ain't gonna get on nothing for that price.
Yeah, well, I mean,
something
has to happen.
You stuck.
I know, but ain't nobody about to bend over backwards because
the Spirit folded. Like you said, that's even more reason for us to go up. Yeah.
Oh, you stranded, huh? Oh, you was on Spirit, huh?
Yeah.
And you think we gonna cut you a deal? Not even.
17,000 workers.
Pay the difference of that ticket. That's what you gonna do.
14,000 Spirit employees and thousands of contractors were eliminated.
You can't pay those people, so what would you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of paying people, shout out to the North Carolina teachers. Definitely got to give them a shout out.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Got to give the teachers their shout out, and they need to get their money.
They've been having this shit going on for years.
They're still not getting paid either out there.
These
they
people
ran out of funds.
These people need to start getting their money.
Hey man,
and
listen, they voted for this guy to get up in there. He's the best businessman, so this is what you get.
So Spirit's just leaving motherfuckers in the cold.
Again, ain't nothing they can do. Like if you can't pay for the gas, I mean, how you gonna get?
How we gonna get you there?
How I'm gonna get you there? If I ain't got nobody at the gas, if I ain't got nobody at the counter to let you in, how you gonna get there? If I ain't got nobody to fly the
if I ain't even got a plane at the gate,
how I'm gonna get you there? What you want me to do?
Gonna be at the gate.
What you want me to do?
It's over.
You
Damn.
can walk to the tarmac if you want.
Listen, man, when y'all voted for this madness, y'all cut us out of the deal.
Yeah, now they're also saying people who book flights using a voucher, credit, or free Spirit points may be out of luck.
Yes,
they're out of
luck.
Spirit points, they're like Usher bucks.
Right, exactly. they Trump bucks. They Trump bucks.
No, Trump will get something out of his.
No, you ain't getting shit out of
I'm
it.
not saying
He said
Trump
usher
will get something
bucks.
out of it.
Right, exactly. I'm talking about
These are usher bucks.
Exactly. So as customers, they Trump bucks because they get fraudulent. You ain't getting shit.
And Spirit already said it would not reimburse customers for incident travel costs associated with the
Spirit is
canceled
done.
trips.
Spirit just said
We're done.
They basically they basically they basically finessing your ass saying we're gonna put you somewhere else, but we ain't got nothing to do with what y'all gotta deal
They
when you
ain't
get
finessing you if they out of business.
no, meaning no. When I say finessing you, when we out of business, but we can put you
customer
towards.
just got shot.
We can put you
Shat
towards
upon.
another flight to help you get to another. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna push you in that direction. Now, once you get there and you start talking to them, they out of it. That's all I'm
Spirit
saying.
woke up and said, I ain't going to work no more.
Yeah, Spirit said I quit. That's the Spirit said I quit.
Nobody got a warning. What?
No, they ain't quit. Shit, they ain't know. They
2 weeks
they
notice?
didn't know it was gonna be a damn war breakout. They didn't know
No,
that.
Spirit quit. Like the head of it was just like it's over.
Yeah,
we quit. Like
I mean,
we don't want that package.
No 2 week notice,
no
no heads
just
up,
we
no
quit.
nothing.
We quit. Like it's fucked up. It's
because
it's
they kept
beyond
listening
fucked
what
up.
Trump keeps saying. They going the war about to end and shit, and that shit keep it going on another week. Every time he say the war about to end, it goes on another week. So these motherfuckers like, all right. He said another week is gonna be over with. We're gonna stretch this shit out. Another week come by. God damn.
And we worried about jet fuel. We need to be worried about regular fuel, like, because that's when that shit get ready.
No,
to
they
hit.
worry about jet fuel, nigga.
No. We
Car
as in
fuel.
car fuel.
Yeah,
we
I
need
got
to be
you.
worried
We
about
at $4.
regular fuel, nigga.
$4.16.
And we ain't even got to the summer yet when people like to do traveling with the kids and stuff like that.
I told y'all. The only way white people feel this shit when they start interrupting they damn vacation and shit. That's when they start bitching. So when this damn gas hit by the time July get here, watch that bitch be about like $5.
Oh, don't say that.
Don't say no shit.
I'm
like
just
that.
keeping
What's
it
wrong
real,
with you?
guys. It's at 4. If it's hovering around 4.16, we ain't even got the Labor Day yet.
He's saying August. I'm saying sooner.
No, no, before it is. You got Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Don't
even put that into.
Bruh, I'm not. Hey, bruh, you gotta look what's going on.
It's not speaking it. It's not speaking it
Look
into
who's-
existence.
look who's-
It's called manifestation.
Look, ain't no manifestation. You seeing this shit? Look, I just told you this
Gas
nigga
is
been
gonna
saying
go
for.
down.
I just told you this nigga been saying for like about a month. He been saying about a month though. The war about to end. The war about to end. It's not gonna end.
Dude, the strait is still closed.
That
Like,
shit
the
closed.
Straight closed.
Don't y'all look at the Lego videos, man? They telling y'all what is going
Straight's
on.
still closed. They
ain't nothing coming through this.
Ain't
So this
nothing
gas
popping.
prices shit steady gonna keep going up. Wait till the holidays kick in. All your family members, this is when motherfuckers gonna start turning on this nigga. Watch.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and move on because I wanted to discuss Drewski. It was announced that Drewski is going to be hosting the BET Awards, which will be, I guess, filmed in June and aired in June.
Yeah.
So Drewski is the first social media content creator to host the awards and also the youngest at 31 years old. So what do you think about Drewski?
I'm
gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it. That's all.
To make a bunch of people.
I'm gonna look at it. I mean, it just they're stepping outside their box.
I'm laughing about Budha.
They're stepping outside. What we doing, man?
I'm laughing about Budha. I don't know what everybody else laughing about.
Can we stay focused?
No.
Let that.
Drewski been the hottest dude this year, without a doubt. Probably the past 2 years. Drewski and his skits and Drewski and his shows and stuff like that. Drewski's made for this. This is what he's made to do, and he definitely deserves it.
He's bringing some life to the BET Awards. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting view. I'm hoping Drewski participates in many skits with the prosthetics. I think it'd be cool if he just rehashes the ones he's already used, like the Pastor, the Erica, and the what was the other one? The redneck.
The redneck.
Yeah,
NASCAR.
Then you had the gangster.
Or the white boy from the hood.
Yeah.
or the niggas in prison.
Yeah.
Or him in the Chinese nail salon.
Yeah.
You know, it's all kinds. Him being the Dominican, Puerto Rican black girl.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of stuff. He's just crazy.
So Drewski has a lot of material to work with, so we are expecting a very entertaining.
Well, I hope he comes with a conservative.
That's the only entertaining part of the show that's going to be because ain't nobody else checking for the music, really.
What music?
You know, he got a
Wow.
show. Could have been
the same music that you say, Chris. Look, I ain't even gonna talk. Come on, man, let's go.
Chris Brown don't do.
I ain't even. I'm leaving it alone.
What music?
I'm leaving it alone. Y'all just keep.
Nah, they got what you call it dropping. It's going to be a couple hours.
Right.
Yeah.
It should be interesting. We're just gonna see who's gonna show up. See what would make BET outside of Drewski bringing in numbers is the artist actually gonna show the fuck up, and outside of showing up, right? Are you gonna carry yourself like how you at the?
Who are these artists? Who are your hot artists right now?
I don't even know, nigga. I don't even know.
Who are your hot artists?
I don't even
Boston
know.
Richie.
Nigga, I don't even know. I can't even tell you.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
See, I can think of artists from our but don't nobody probably want to see them now.
Look, without me going into it, this is the reason why I say you can't mention MJ because like you said, the music has shifted. We can't even name.
I know one they can bring.
Who?
NBA. Like,
Okay, I know who that is.
Yeah, like that's the only one
That's
I can
it?
really think of.
They ain't gonna bring him on BET.
I know they're not, but that's the only one I could think of
Exactly.
that'll possibly do numbers.
Well, and that's the thing. How would you not bring him on BET?
Is he up for awards? That's the point.
He should be.
But you know he do numbers.
But
That's not the point.
That part.
If
Yes,
you're not,
that is the point.
I get you.
No, I know what you're saying. That's what I'm about to say.
It's
yeah.
a award show. So if he's not up for awards, you're not bringing him in just because he bringing numbers. You bringing him in because the nigga is up for award. He got a chance to win.
How can they get numbers up?
You
You just said how can they get their numbers besides Drewski, NBA YoungBoy?
So again, if he's up for an awards, yes,
you better make one
Why
up.
not have both? Why not have a special?
Y'all make them up anyway. You better make.
I mean, if you have a special appearance,
Lifetime Achievement
if you have
Award.
a special appearance, that
Turning
means you
your
got to
life
pay
around
this nigga
award.
to show up. They're gonna want money to show up. You know, ain't no award show paying nobody to show up.
Yes, indeed. Well, I look forward to Drewski. We'll be eagerly awaiting that in June when it comes on TV. So let's go ahead and move on. I wanted to discuss former Lakers enforcer Rick Fox, who's running for government down in Bahama.
In the actual Bahamas?
Yeah, the actual Bahama. Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, fuck y'all, man.
Okay. This tent is not. Listen, sir. Sir, this tent is not going to be here. We told them before they walk down there and move these tents and bring them down here. We told them we park our vehicles here because this is a marker. As you can see, we started from across the road and we come straight across. We put our vehicles here as a marker, and I told them you are a witness. That I told them before they walk down there and bring these tents down here, that these are our vehicles and we have reserved this spot for the 20 by 20. We was only waiting for the gentleman to come and move the tents and bring them here.
Is that
okay?
Is that in the rules that you mark?
I don't give a fuck about no rules you talking about. Wait, listen, hold on.
Fuck them. You going crazy? But you don't freak out yourself, yeah? You don't freak out your fucking self, buddy. You don't freak out yourself, this. Ready? Right here for y'all. All day long. Right here. You don't freak out yourself. You don't freak out yourself. Police. That's right. I care who you is. You a part of it. Police. No, you can't establish a room in the jail. That's right, record. I want the Bahamian people to know. Record. That's why I see this record.
So, yeah.
Don't fuck with Rick Fox, nigga.
Rick Fox was having a Doug Christie flashback.
That nigga came out.
He about to put them paws on you, boy. That's 6'7" right there.
6'7".
He about to put them paws on you.
I don't know why people try to disrespect athletes like these niggas aren't like superhuman at times.
Because he older. They think he a pushover.
Bro, that old man strength. They don't.
Exactly. They don't know. Pop. Look, you just tapped that nigga, got seeing stars and shit. Like, damn.
Yeah, so for background, Rick Fox is running for a seat in the Bahamas, I believe, as a congressman. And he's currently campaigning, which is where that incident stems from. He was having a conversation with somebody, and as you heard, the man didn't want his tent there. And he was telling him to move his tent and just basically saying he didn't care about what the rules were. And that's what set Rick off. And Rick actually gave a follow-up to the news reporters afterwards where he said, you're not going to see the full context in the video, but he was saying that some people are being bullies to him, and he's not standing for that, and he's standing up to the bullies. And he said, if you're going to swear and threaten people's lives and say you're going to get something, then I'm going to react. I'm going to defend my team. I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to defend anybody that is in that area because that's a dangerous situation. And then Rick Fox said he did call law enforcement who had the man charged. And since that time, he said he will stand up to people that threaten him. The opposition party that is in power are notorious for victimizing and bullying the people of the Bahamas, he said, but I'm going to stand up for them. I stood up to the bullies no different than my basketball career when I was an enforcer. Someone threatens a teammate's life or threatens my life, I will defend to the death if necessary.
What team was Rick Fox?
Where was he an enforcer?
Lakers.
He was an enforcer?
When? Yeah. He pretty much was.
When?
He was on that championship run. He pretty much was.
Yeah. Come on.
He
Everybody
was.
remembers the fight. That was like
Yeah.
the biggest highlight of his career, other than like
I'm sorry.
a game.
He played
I've
it.
never seen Rick Fox.
I'm sorry.
as an
On the
enforcer
Lakers
ever.
squad, he played the enforcer.
You don't believe he was an enforcer on the Lakers?
No,
I mean, he
don't.
wasn't
I'm
Charles
first of
Oakley,
all, I'm
man.
a Laker fan, so I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Eldon Campbell and all them was
No.
Who
Rick
was on
Fox,
that team?
Rick Fox played the enforcer.
Who was on that team?
Shaq and Kobe.
Shaq, Kobe. What else I need to say?
Who else was on that team?
Derek Fisher.
What other role players were on that team?
Derek Fisher.
I said role players.
Shaw.
Like off the bench.
Yeah, Brian Shaw. Who else? I think Ron Harper. Somebody. I think Ron Harper was on. I
Yeah.
think
He was on one of those.
He was on one of those squads.
He was the enforcer by default then. 'Cause
Yeah,
out of
it
the
wasn't
people
no
they
by
named,
default,
there's
nigga.
nobody
I'd
else.
never compare him to Oakley.
Yeah, he's not an Oakley nigga. He's a pretty boy that'll smack the shit out you. That's all.
Yeah, so I don't.
He fit LA enforcer style. That's what he did.
Yeah.
But on that LA team, he was an enforcer.
Yeah, he was the pretty boy, tough guy.
Exactly.
That's why Vanessa Williams.
But the content to that, what people missing is, as an older person, right? You know that you on that back half of your life cycle. You take those words literally serious. If somebody say they about to do harm to you, you about to get their ass away like right now, not tomorrow. Ain't no discussion. We ain't doing none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if the dude younger than you.
Yeah.
Dude younger than you, he thinking in his head he's Superman. He got time to live. You, on the other hand, as a 60-plus-year-old person, you're not thinking that I'm not even playing with you. You talking about you're gonna do harm to me or whoever I'm around, I'm about to get rid of your ass like ASAP.
Hell yeah. So remember, he was the enforcer for Shaq.
Kobe.
People would bother Shaq. Rick Fox would step up for him. And Kobe.
Right.
I'm trying to think of who else was on that team.
You just said Fisher.
Yeah, because it
Fisher was the
seems
point
like
guard.
it was just a team of guards and soft-ass big men like Madsen. Yeah, because that's all who was on. Lakers never
That's why
really.
it was like Rick Fox.
He wasn't your traditional heavy hitting sense of enforcer.
No, he was Cali's enforcer.
He was like a Lance Stevenson, get under your skin. I'm going to annoy you.
No, he didn't do that. He played hard.
And no disrespect to Rick, because Rick was a baller. Like Rick was a baller.
No, that's what I remember him being a hooper.
He
that's
played.
why I was like, I don't remember him being in the
that's all
force.
I remember him being
when he was
being a
when
baller.
he was playing at Boston and stuff, he was balling out and stuff like that. But when it came to winning them chips, he played the enforcer.
Yeah. Somebody has to protect the squad.
Right.
Somebody got to protect the money.
Look,
Somebody got to get the cheap
by
fouls.
default. It was Rick Fox. I understand that.
He's so handsome.
So that
Look,
dude-
that's the last thing. What you say about this?
Yeah, look, I remember him from after
like
basketball. He was acting.
He fit Cali style. He was a pretty boy.
Like, you know,
he was a pretty boy enforcer.
Dub said Oakley. I'm thinking of my boys
because
in Indiana.
Where Oakley at? New York.
New York. The Davis brothers. Like, you know, I'm
bro,
thinking
you
of
see, I'm like,
enforcers.
Right, and look.
Yeah, bro.
All right, so
Then
all
I look at
those.
Rick Fox,
Okay,
like-
so now all those cities that
He
you
ain't even
just
got no tattoos like
all
that.
those cities you just named is gritty.
comb
and
over.
New York, gritty and
That
cruddy.
bars look much more
Indiana,
dangerous.
Gritty and cruddy. You talking about Cali, nigga? You supposed to be. That's what make it better. That's what I'm saying. He fit the role. All of all of other cities you just named are not glitz and glamorous. They're not pretty boy style. They gritty and grimy. You get to Cali, nigga. L.A. is a different story.
Udonis Haslam. I can't be scared of it.
That's Miami, nigga. Miami. Come on, Miami. Come on, Dade County, nigga. Come on, stop playing. Dade County, stop playing. You talking about gritty areas, bro? He out there in Cali, L.A.
Shout out Rick Fox, man.
Yeah, I think he's gonna win after that.
Hell yeah, he is.
He
Stand up for the people.
Yeah, he said the people are tired of the bullying.
Getting bullied and shit. I'm about to stand up and I'm gonna smack the holy shit out of all them niggas.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, he from Carolina, nigga. You better put some respect on his name.
Well, he's
bro.
actually from Toronto, but he balled out at UNC.
He did.
Yes, he did. Well, hopefully Rick Fox has a good campaign and wins. I'm rooting for him, even though I have no stake in this whatsoever.
No doubt.
But yeah, shout out to Rick Fox. Shout out to standing up to bullies, and shout out to almost whooping that nigga's ass.
Tar Heel legend. Tar Heel legend.
Tar Heel legend. All right, let's go ahead and move on because it's sports.
Oh, before we get to sports, I
You have
got just a couple of questions. Did anybody check out the new BSF Benny Group Black Soprano Family? The album's amazing. Fuego Bass and Sule are like that.
Oh God, here we go again.
No, and then the next question I'm asking.
You know I'm a Griselda nigga too.
Right,
Oh,
for him to
God.
say that,
Fuego
for
Bass,
him to
no,
say
this
that,
album is
that's
hot.
a problem.
This album is hot. It's hot.
I'll
But
take your word for
did you
it.
see the Michael movie?
Yes, I've seen the bootleg version of the Michael movie.
What did you think?
I thought Old Boy's performance was great, but the movie to me wasn't that good.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either. I know Dub saw it, so I was get a review from Dub.
That's the good thing about being home in Maryland. You get caught up on all your movies and TV because that's all there is to do.
You ain't going out no damn where.
Yeah.
He don't go out nowhere here, so
I don't.
No, I go out. I just don't go out to ratchet clubs like y'all do.
I don't go out of Reggie Club.
Well, I do weird shit. Like,
Whoa! I feel energy. I feel like something's being directed to me, and I haven't been
wasn't
anywhere
looking at
ratchet in a long
That's right.
time.
It's-
Okay.
That's what
I
I
ain't
said.
been nowhere ratchet.
said
in
you
a
called-
long
Yeah, he
time.
said we go to Ratchet clubs. I said I'll go to Ratchet.
I ain't been nowhere ratchet in
I haven't
years,
been to
yo.
a Ratchet club.
You said you caught up on movies.
I don't do ratchet.
What was the best thing you saw this weekend? This week?
it's still Sin Help, man. That's the best movie I've seen in months. It's Sin Help. That movie's dope, and I'm surprised y'all haven't seen it as much.
Oh,
as I
that's the
recommended.
old girl that when the plane crashed, and
yeah.
she and all them executives being bullied. They need her. She was a survivalist, and she torturing their asses.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you the movie, but there's a lot of twists and turns in that.
That's the movie worth seeing. Send Help.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and talk basketball because I'm ready. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, man.
Hyping up them garbage ass Sixers.
We can talk about them last if you want to.
No, I mean we can talk about them right now because it just happened. They're moving on.
They beat Celtics.
Boston.
Beat Boston.
A Tatumless Boston.
Right. Tatum
Why
didn't-
was
Why
didn't he come
why
back?
does it have to be
because
Tatumless
lower
Boston?
leg. They probably feared it.
Tatum had been out like most of the season.
But he
hadn't
was back for this series.
But
back
so
for this-
Boston been playing great without Tatum though, right?
Yeah, but
they were
beat you with
they
him.
were the
It's-
second
it's
seed without Tatum,
it's
right?
different.
They were the second seed without
Come on,
Tatum,
man.
right?
Come on. Stop. You've been watching basketball.
And wasn't Embiid out?
You've been
Embiid was
watching-
hurt.
So you can okay.
Paul George was
this
suspended
is where-
for
but he
25
was still on the
games.
Right,
floor.
exactly. He was still on the floor. And just see, this is where a person who don't know about winning championships, they make excuses and shit.
What you mean don't know
I'm
about winning
I'm about
championships?
to school you, my man. Just give me a sec right quick. Number one, you're
hell is
sitting
he
here.
talking about?
I'm about to tell you because anybody who been watching basketball for the last 5, 2 years, whatever. We know regular season and playoffs is different because when it comes to playoffs, it's all about matchups. You feel what I'm saying? When Tatum goes down, right? Even though y'all won 2 games in Boston, Tatum goes down, y'all gonna win. What they did, what Boston did in the regular season is totally different. Y'all beat them matchup.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Tatum played the 2 previous games, right?
Hold
on. And we beat them, right?
I gave you
so
that.
what are you?
I
don't understand what you're saying.
It's a game 7 at Boston.
And
man.
what's that?
He was going to channel the spirit of Kobe.
And then on top of that, how many points y'all beat them by?
We beat them in Boston.
So now,
it doesn't
if
matter.
Tatum plays, he averaged 20-something points. Y'all lose. That's what that shows. If he plays with his 20+ points, y'all lose.
Okay.
That's all I just said.
But we didn't. We're going
Okay,
to the
y'all
next
did. Y'all
round.
moved on. Y'all
We're
play the
going on
Knicks.
to play the Knicks.
Y'all play the Knicks.
And I think we can beat them too. If Embiid stays healthy, we can beat them too.
If was a fifth.
You're right.
What did VJ do?
He did his thing. He balled out today.
Maxey
He was 5. When I last saw, he was 5 or 7 for 3-point range. When VJ balls out, they wins.
And let me give credit to Paul George because PG we call him playoff P.
Today was his birthday.
We can call him playoff P.
He been balling.
We can call him
this whole
playoff P
series,
because he
they
been
won
on
this
it, yeah.
series because of him.
Playoff P. He earned it. He earned this one because nobody thought Philly was going to beat Boston. So shout out to Sixers.
Yeah. Now one round that has surprised me is the Magic and the Pistons because I thought the Pistons were going to sweep them. I had no idea it was going to go to
Hell, Magic jumped out on the 3-1.
We did. We said the Pistons were going. Now the Pistons had to come all the way back from
3-1,
Yep.
and now it's a game 7.
And I'm still waiting. Look, y'all know I got some hatred in my heart for one player, and I'm just waiting for this nigga to fall off tomorrow so I can be like, I told y'all so.
Ben Simmons?
Fuck no.
Who's this?
Yeah, I want to know who you.
The nigga that ruined my team. On his way to your
James
team,
Harden.
on the way to the
James
other team,
Harden.
on the way to the other team,
Oh,
on the way to the other team,
Cleveland
and y'all
got-
kept telling me, "Oh
Did
man,
you
this
see
gonna
the
be
shot
different.
that boy hit last
This gonna be
night?
different."
Spirit of Kawhi.
Did you see that
lucky?
shot?
Oh, you talking about R.J. Barrett in
Did you
Toronto?
see that
lucky
shot?
lucky ass 3-point
Jesus,
shot. That shit
boy.
was
Did he hit it
lucky
with
as
the?
hell.
Was that in Toronto?
Yeah, it was in
Yeah,
Toronto.
Man, what are they doing to them rims in Toronto?
I
That's
have
the
no
same
idea.
exact shot that
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Kawhi.
yeah. Kawhi
Yeah.
did when they won.
Did he hit it with the?
No, he ain't
Nah,
do that.
he ain't get to do
He just
that.
turned, he just turned around like yeah,
And
nigga,
that's
like
a-
you know that shit gonna go
And
in.
as a basketball player, you've never seen that shot before,
Yeah,
ever.
right.
And
Yeah.
you've never
That shit-
seen that shot.
That shit bounced up. It went at least
all the way up.
Look, that shit went at least 10 feet in the air before it came back down in that bitch.
I played plenty of games
That
of
shit was
basketball,
lucky as
watched
hell.
plenty of games of basketball, and have never
That was some lucky
seen
ass
these
shit.
damn shots
That
that they've
shit
hit in
said,
Toronto.
boop, went 10 feet up in the air and went right in. He won it
Like
again.
my boy said, it reminds you of the movie The Sixth Man with Kadeem Hardison and the Wayne, the Wayne brother. When he dropped the ball in, that's exactly what it looked like.
So we got game 7, Cleveland. Matter of fact, all the Eastern Conference,
are going.
all game 7s.
And that's tomorrow, so I'm gonna see that.
Who you got, Cleveland or Toronto?
My Lakers closed out in them.
Cleveland, no, wait, whoa, hold on. Cleveland and Toronto?
Yeah, who you got in the Cleveland, Toronto?
Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland, they at home.
Yeah.
Budha going with Toronto.
He won Toronto.
Budha going with Toronto.
Look,
I'm not saying it because of that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Toronto won.
I am not
I
saying
get
it
what you
because
say.
I think Spider
shocked.
is a phenomenal player. I think Evan Mobley is phenomenal players. But you brought a team cancer to your squad.
He is.
They
I
needed
don't give a fuck
somebody.
what nobody
They needed
says,
somebody
yo.
to handle the ball.
Wherever he goes,
And
You
if,
right.
if Toronto would happen to beat Cleveland,
you know who's getting the blame.
Harden is, oh my God.
'Cause I know
Oh
this
my
nigga just
God.
keep turning the ball. James Harden in the playoffs is the worst thing you could possibly get.
But you know what they gonna say though? They ain't had enough games to play with each other. So that's gonna buy them a year.
Basketball.
It's gonna buy them a year though.
And who's the other
Game
series?
7.
The other series in the East, it's who are the
Detroit Magic.
Detroit Magic.
Detroit
that's
Magic
game
game 7.
And who would they play? Oh, Toronto or Cleveland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the winners of both games tomorrow play each other.
Who you got, Detroit or Orlando?
You know what? How Orlando missed 20. Look, they was up by 22.
Yeah.
They crashed in the third quarter. They missed 23 straight shots. Detroit went on a 25-1 run in the third quarter. Now, And they was at home. Orlando was at home. So, so now it's like, okay, do they snap back from this shit and shoot better? Because right now, Suggs is selling their ass.
I'm going to tell you one thing. That crowd in Detroit is going to be on it.
Yeah, I know, but what player in that series that I told y'all gotta watch? Paulo Bencaro.
Yes.
That nigga, he been balling out. You know what I'm saying? So if they can't somehow contain his ass, you feel what I'm saying? He's able to not only get his points and facilitate to his teammates and shit. And Franz Wagner comes back and he's able to play. They got a chance to beat Detroit, upset their ass.
I got Detroit tomorrow.
Yeah, I kind of see Detroit kicking in.
I got Cade putting up 40.
He did that the other day and lost still.
Up 40.
He did that the other day.
Do it again.
He did it the other day, and Paulo had 35, and he lost.
Paulo gonna need all those. They gonna need
course.
Yeah. So let's go ahead to the West, cause
Lakers closed out. OKC sweep.
Yeah,
they waiting on the Lakers, which hey, listen, I ain't even gonna.
That's what I'm saying.
We beat OKC, it'll be a fucking miracle.
And then we can start talking about the GOAT thing with LeBron. Y'all like, he the GOAT. This the first round. What are y'all talking about?
41 years old. He's done shit that no other 41-year-old that we seen in our lifetime has done. So you can't erase that.
You're right. If he wins the chip, then we can have this conversation.
Okay, fine.
You go
call
through
it
OKC.
You want to call it.
You go through OKC. Yeah, we could talk.
We know the rosters are night and day. Let's not even play. I ain't gonna play with you. The rosters are night and day. I wouldn't be surprised we get swept. Let me call it like it is. I'm just saying, we ain't got Luka.
Gentlemen,
we ain't even winning 2 games, bro.
Damn. What is Luka out the whole?
He out. He's out indefinitely. He's out.
What's wrong with him?
Hamstring.
Oh.
We got.
Remember how you hyped Luka up?
Ran that nigga through the ground.
Listen, I ain't gonna front. The last time we played OKC, we was getting blown out by 30 points in the first quarter, nigga. That's when Luka had the fucking injury, and he was out indefinitely.
That nigga looked like
he's like, I ain't even.
I'm not about to come back and play these.
Exactly. He's been out indefinitely since we played OKC. OKC put this nigga out indefinitely. So I wouldn't be surprised we get swept. If we win one, that'd be a shot.
Luka like, man, fuck that.
No, I'm just being real.
I'll be ready next season.
Yeah, when we get Giannis, nigga. When we get Giannis, we'll talk then. But we got
San Antonio.
Minnesota. They waiting on Minnesota. Did they beat?
Yeah, they beat.
It's already set.
So it's San Antonio, Minnesota. Now this is gonna be a gentleman's sweep. But the only way it won't be a gentleman's sweep if the sumo of Minnesota comes back. He didn't play the last game. If he comes back, they have a shot. If he doesn't play, I don't see.
If Ant don't come back, they ain't got no shot.
Hold on,
they
bro.
ain't got no shot.
How long is Ant injured?
Wait a minute, bro. They just beat. He's out indefinitely because he had a hyperextended knee.
Oh, they beat them in one game.
Hold
they
on,
didn't
bro.
have time to adjust.
No. You're missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Minnesota, for them to be depleted the way they they beat Jokic and motherfucking Jamal Murray. Okay? For them to beat them, they're going up. Now, we understand this. The rosters is night and day. I get it. But the difference is experience. Minnesota in the West, the last 3 seasons, has always made it to the Western Conference Finals. So we can't count these niggas out. Now, yes, Ant is not playing. And Devchenko he's out with a torn Achilles. So we talking about uphill battle, but these niggas been balling. They've been playing defense and shit. So I would not be surprised if the Minnesota and San Antonio series goes 7 games.
Yes, indeed. So I think the finals is going to be Thunder versus the Pistons.
I see Thunder versus the Knicks.
I see Thunder versus the Sixers. I see the Spurs versus
Did you say
Sixers?
Sixers?
Yeah, I see the Spurs versus the Sixers.
Okay, there you go.
Sixers ain't getting past.
The
Spurs versus the Sixers. That's the finals I see.
The Thunder versus the Knicks is what I see.
Yeah, Thunder versus. Well, I see the Pistons. So
the only reason why I don't see the Pistons because they changed since the playoff start. They ran the offense through Cat. They have not run it through my
OG?
boy. Huh?
Oh, Jalen?
Not exactly. So between Cat been at damn near averaging a triple double, and OG in the process he been banging off. So it's like Cat, OG, then your boy the point guard. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they been balling. So since they been playing like that, and Cat been handling his thing. I believe
Maxie about to wash Brunson. Maxie about to do Brunson
big
all
body
kind of
Brunson
ways.
gonna put that big body on his ass. That's
Maxie gonna drop 40 on Brunson at least once. At least once.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we see that.
Okay, and JoJo and Cat like that. We gonna see if JoJo lasts. The Sixers will beat the Knicks.
If who lasts?
If Embiid lasts the whole series, the Sixers beat the Knicks. They're a better team than the Knicks.
Okay, we gonna see.
Yeah. Well, you got any more topics to cover?
No.
Okay. Well, it's been a good.
There was the songwriter thing.
Yeah. You want to cover that?
I don't. Did I have the picture? They sent out the.
Yeah. So there was a list. Top songwriters of what? The century or 2000s?
And the list is Jay-Z, Young Thug, Kendrick Lamar, Outkast, Missy Elliott, Mariah Carey, The Dream, Bad Bunny, Babyface, Stevie Wonder, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Smokey Robinson, Lionel Richie, Taylor Swift, Dolly Parton, Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, Paul Simon, Fiona Apple. That's really bad.
Okay, so this is basically a list from the New York Times listing the 30 greatest living
In that order.
American songwriters.
In that order you just named.
I mean, it's not
I
in
don't
any.
think it was any particular order.
Oh,
It's not in alphabetical order. I can tell you that.
Okay, I'll just ask.
They just gave the name.
Okay, I'll just ask because I heard Young Thug like top 5 and shit. I'm just like, is that
Just for him to make the list and Nas not to make the list was really
exactly? I have
wild.
a problem. Right. So what song? Okay, unless some songs I don't know nothing about. What songs that he written that's like?
I'm not a Thug fan.
Did I
so
miss
I don't
something?
know,
I
but
missed something here.
I don't see how Nas didn't make it, and I'm gonna throw out a name that people might not like, but
Wu-Tang, nigga.
Drake.
R. Kelly.
Oh well, they purposely.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You know
I knew I was going to throw a name out that they ain't like, but R. Kelly should have been on that list too.
R. Kelly in there,
So-
even though it's literally true, he should be number one.
But so that I thought having Young Thug up there, but excluding Nas was like that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's definitely wild. Cool. Well, if you made it this far, you might as well like, subscribe, share, tell a friend.
All of that.
We need 2 more thousand for the 10K mark, so we can get a live call in on the show, so we can talk some bullshit. You feel me?
At the bare minimum.
Pump up them videos.
Okay. Well, we'll be doing this same time, same place next week.
Oh, next week is Mommy's Day. Mommy's week.
Oh,
Mommy's Day is next week. So
I
just
won't be
giving y'all heads
celebrating
up.
Word.
I don't know. I see you looking at me. I don't know.
No. I wasn't looking at you. Not like that. I was just.
I see that look like where we go.
Next Sunday is Mommy's Day.
Okay.
So just give y'all heads up.
Oh man,
so
happy
nobody
born to
forget.
my godson, man. Lil ICEMAN,
Happy
little
born.
DJ. I mean.